thing is delayed.
Hey, what it do?
Yo.
GDB's in the motherfucking house. Go dirty bastards. And we have another Mr. Vet appearance tonight. What's going on, Vet?
Oh, not much.
Oh, nothing much. Oh, I'd like to see how you're enthusiastic tonight. You think you would be with Jimmy G being out? You think you'd be fucking jumping?
Hold on, don't jump the gun. Relax. We're gonna. I was just gonna bring in the intro. Down goes Jimmy G. Down goes Jimmy G.
Down. Jim down. Himmy got Apollo.
No.
I mean, we're gonna get to it. Let's just get to it now. I mean,
that's the biggest.
We're gonna talk about over.
That's the biggest shit. Well, we gotta talk about first.
I'll let you start it off because this is your boy. This is your man crush, your boo.
I mean, let's start off with the fucking win against the Miami Dolphins, who everyone was kind of flip flopping.
Well, we haven't been on for 2 weeks, so
yeah.
So
welcome back to us. We've been off.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, hope y'all had.
You mean the supposed number one offense in the NFL that got bitch slapped?
Yeah, exactly. And so that was the thing going in this week, and everyone was picking, even though we were favored by, it was 4 at first, and then it dropped down to what, 3.5? It dropped down.
No, it went up to 5. It was at 5.
But it dropped down to 3.5 though, right? By the end of the.
No, it was at 5 right before game time.
Oh, really?
Hell, we're already favored by 4 over Brady with Purdy at quarterback.
Purdy.
Really?
Only thing I will say is they were without their 2 starting tackles, so.
Yeah,
we know what that's like.
Yeah, honestly, I don't.
It was offset by the rookie quarterback, so you.
You got Bosa going against a third-string tackle, so I mean, I'm not making excuses for these fuckers, but
I don't think that was going to make a difference because Bosa went in that game pissed because Kyle Shanahan pissed him off.
Yeah, he was talking shit.
He called them out and said that the linebackers played better than he did on the Saints game, and it pissed him off.
Oh, Bill Walsh tactics.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
AD, what's up, AD?
Some old.
Yo, what up, AD?
Slap.
What we slapping?
But yeah, so it looks like some people's worries about Tua, they were right. When Tua finally played a top-notch defense, he couldn't cut it.
He got shook. You heard them footsteps.
That's what it was.
He was shook from jump. From jump. Turned the ball over 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and they had some drops too. Receivers had some drops.
And that was a lot, and that was the thing though. At the beginning, there was a lot of drops, and then after that pass rush really put him on. Then he was just the inaccuracy showed up.
And another thing too, and I don't want to hear from Raheem Mostert or any of them guys over there ever again. One thing I don't want to hear. No, fuck that. I mean, hell, I was on a live stream last night looking for the talent. I was looking for Miami fans to come explain to me where the talent's hiding at. But no, I don't want to hear how the 49ers rushed players back from injury when Jalen Waddle left that goddamn game and he came back in, made that one catch, and had to leave the game again because he was still hurt, and they let him get back in that game.
Man, Tua was getting his fucking head busted and fucking let him play that.
Yeah, go back to Tua again. Yeah.
So yeah, you can't say none of that. But what Raheem failed to realize is he had a fucking what do you have, a arm or a wrist, and then he had something else. I mean, he had like fucking every year that he was with us since we got him, he was like injured. He always had fucking something.
Didn't he have like a knee injury twice or 3 times?
I know it was he broke his arm. I think it was his forearm.
Yeah, one of them.
So there was that.
Yeah, I remember that one.
There was a knee, and then it was some other shit. But we were just like, yo, like, you got to get back because. And then he was like, nah, like 1 game out. He was like, I could have came back, but no, I want to take the season off and get surgery.
Right.
So I was like, okay.
Right.
He was pissed off at the way it ended. He wanted us to be more understanding about his injury, but we have dealt with this shit for so long.
Yeah, he was.
I mean, it ain't his fault, but at the same time, like,
it is in a way.
Yeah.
I mean, it ain't no one's fault to get hurt. Some are just more fragile
No,
than
no, no,
others.
no. I
But,
mean, the way he handled it, it was kind of a bitch move.
Yeah. Oh, I totally agree. Because he acted like it was our fault he got hurt. Like, no, it's you're fucking brittle in some places.
I think he was mad that we tried to rush it. He felt like we rushed him back. We were trying to rush him back.
And that, but that's not even. I mean, we heard. I'm not sure if you guys. Well, I'm not sure if you heard 95.7 the game when they interviewed Tart when he's with the Eagles, and that's one of the first things he said too. When he said what was the difference with the training camp at 49ers and the Eagles, is like, well, first he said they gave the guys rest. He felt like the Niners, they were practicing a little bit too much. There was too many practices. So I mean, it's not I may hear that, but I mean maybe.
Nah, because he was there with Harbaugh.
But there is some proof.
Keep his mouth shut and hit the jugs machine.
But there is some proof though, because our team does get hurt a lot, so that could lend to some credence to that.
True.
We get hurt fucking left and right. I mean,
but
we're on our third string quarterback. All of our running backs have been hurt. We had Mostert hurt. We had Elijah hurt. Fucking Jeff Wilson was hurt when he was with us.
Running back wise, yeah. I mean,
just the whole team, the whole roster.
Didn't he? Now, what was Jeff Wilson? Not to cut you off, but wasn't he the one that who the fuck injured himself at the locker room? He was like, was that what he did? When he fucking like sat down, did some stupid shit?
Yeah, a locker room.
Yeah. Wasn't it a groin injury or something?
Yeah, he sat down or like fucking. I don't know what the hell he did. He injured himself in the locker room. Like, how the fuck, So I don't understand this shit.
Yeah, I think that one was Jeff Wilson.
So anyway, but what were you saying, Leo? Sorry, I just had to get that in there because I remember.
He's just like,
no, I'm just saying that. Yeah, I mean, there's this like second story I've heard this season from a former player from the Niners that they had some issues that was one of the first things they noticed that was different with the Niners training camp is that the Niners practiced a little bit too hard, and then when Tart was with the Eagles, because he got let go after training camp, but what he mentioned was that the Eagles were giving them extra rest, time to heal. So like I said, that's not the first time I heard this. So maybe there could be something going on. So
I don't see the only reason I don't buy that is go ahead. Sorry, I'll go.
No, go ahead. I was just gonna kind of co-sign with him, but go ahead.
Yeah, but the only reason I don't buy that is because motherfuckers knew what the practice like when Harbaugh was here. Like them Harbaughs are probably more than what the fuck. It was more physical.
They were built. That team was built different though. They were more physical. They were more.
Yeah, they were.
And that's
we're more. This team is more. I don't want to say like
softer.
They're fast.
I don't. Yeah, they're more. They're more finesse. Faster. They are a slightly more finesse team. We're more physical than the league right now, but the league has gotten softer since Harbaugh left as well. It's deteriorated. It's got softer and softer every year. So back, I don't know. I think that might have something to do with it.
And the thing with that too,
I was going to say, speaking on injuries, one thing I do want to see change up a little bit going forward is I don't want to see McCaffrey get 30 touches a game. When we can run Mason more. Mason's built to run.
He runs good too. He runs strong.
And not only Mason, Thierry and Davis Price. Yeah. I'd like to see him get, but Shanahan has this weird thing where he loves to be strange with the running back distribution.
Well, I think
he's always had it.
True.
That game plan is going to change though. Now with Purdy, I
don't know.
And at backfield, I think they're going to even run more back with Price. You can probably see Price some more in the field. And
I don't. I don't.
You might see more McCaffrey. Fuck.
I don't think so. And the reason I don't think it's going to change up too much is at what game this season did Jimmy ever throw the ball 37 times?
I think it was against the Saints, wasn't it?
No, he didn't throw 37 times.
He threw 37 against somebody.
One of them teams. I think he threw it a lot. I think against
like 2 years ago.
He threw a lot against the Cardinals. I think it might have been the
Cardinals. No.
Yeah, he threw over a couple times this year. He threw over 30. Let me see.
I said like 37.
Dirty
Purdy
30.
I think it was right around 37.
Okay, Purdy hit almost 40 attempts coming right off the bench. And to be honest, I don't understand why we threw it that much. We didn't need to.
Well, I think
I thought it was a good game plan.
No,
I thought it was. I thought it was nice.
Oh, I'm not knocking the game plan. I'm just saying, I
agree with
didn't
you on the
feel-
distribution for McCaffrey
Right.
getting too many touches. When you got Debo and like you said, you got Mason, you got Kittle. Kittle needs more touches, in my opinion. Still,
Yes, he does. Like I think McCaffrey had 10 targets in the passing game, 8 catches, and then he had, was it 15 rushes, 16 rushes, something 16. Like that?
Yeah. Oh well, Jimmy. He had 29 against the Cardinals. Jimmy.
Yeah, he didn't even hit 30.
Let me see. Was it against the Rams?
Yeah, and then the Chargers. It might have been. I think it was the Chargers.
Nah, it wasn't the Chargers.
It was 28. He hit 30. He hit 30 for one game. I know that.
I think it was probably the Chiefs, huh?
This year?
It was the Chiefs. The Chiefs. He threw 37.
The Chiefs,
He threw 37 against the Chiefs.
Yeah, so that's because that second half we fucked off. The defense fucked off, and they boat raced us.
Yeah. So I mean,
but I'm talking in a game like this, and to be honest, I didn't expect Purdy to come in and throw 37 times.
Yeah, a lot of that was a lot of that short, intermediate type.
Oh, I get it. I get it. But I mean, hey, I don't know what to expect of Purdy going forward, but I will say it was a gutsy performance coming off the bench, hitting 25 completions and 2 touchdowns.
It was very Jimmy G like. That was a carbon copy of Jimmy G's stat line, which proves my motherfucking point that Jimmy G is not and never has been the catalyst of this team.
Right.
All you got to do is hit slant routes, throw underneath, and not turn the ball over.
But those
touchdowns that were in the red zone too.
The one thing I think I could see changing in this passing game a little more is more boots and play actions, because Purdy Purdy is more mobile and can move better.
No doubt.
He got away from a few sacks.
And
but his pocket presence is not very good. He's a rookie though, so I mean that's excusable.
Right.
He had that one where he spun around and ran right into the defender.
Yeah,
McGlinchey made him. Yeah,
bro, McGlinchey's got to go.
Yeah,
that guy's got to go.
That wasn't on him. Yeah, I mean he sucked. That wasn't on him though. That sack wasn't on.
No, but there was other points in that game. That was shit. He's blocking air.
I'll say that
it was beyond Jimmy G. He stepped up and showed he's not irrelevant.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see going forward. We'll see going forward.
When the NFL opposing teams get game taped,
you're
going to see it.
Then you're going to see. Yeah, you're going to see.
And the Buccaneers do have a good run defense, so that could be something to be concerned about. I still think we beat them, but they could take away some of our run game.
I think we're going to dog walk Tampa. Tampa's fucking garbage.
We should, but in those games, in a lot of these games where we should have this year, we haven't. So
that's
I don't
true.
Know.
That's true, but
I mean, you look at Denver, you look at Chicago.
Honestly, look. I mean,
those are early season games, though. You can't. A lot of people look kind of weak the early season and then just caught on.
Yeah, this time of year, end of the season, going toward the playoffs, making that push. This team is super experienced for that. We know what needs to get done, and we got the defense to do it. All Purdy's got to do is do his job and not mess up.
Yeah. Very Jimmy-like.
But I don't like the way the fan. I mean, I don't know. We have a lot of homers, of course. I don't like the way they hype this. They're hyping this dude up like he's like Tom Brady already. He already compares to Tom Brady got drafted in the 6th round. And it's like, pump the fucking brakes, man. Pump the brakes. Let's win. Like
Michael Irvin.
You know what?
Probably because some people heard Michael Irvin's ass on 95.7 The Game today say he's a more mobile Tom Brady.
The accuracy is not there yet. We've seen some terrible passes out of Purdy yesterday. I mean, for the most part, he was good, but there was somewhere they were like 10 yards away from the receiver.
Right. No, I get it.
He's a rookie.
And then I think pretty much of. I mean, I think this was the first time maybe playing with these guys in practice, because I'm pretty sure he's when his practice he's not playing with Team A, the full squad. I mean the full squad. So it's gonna take some time.
No, but he is going against this defense every day because as a scout team quarterback, he goes against this defense.
That's true.
Yeah, but they're not allowed to hit his ass though. See, that's the thing. And he ain't, McGlinchey,
It don't matter. You still try going against his defense without getting hit. It's still a bitch.
Look, I know that, but it matters when motherfuckers could bear down on you and you just get two-hand touch in there. And when you fucking
but look, all they're probably doing too in these walkthroughs is, hey, Bosa, go line up on McGlinchey, and he's getting 35 sacks a fucking walkthrough.
Well, of course.
Selwall, what's up, Selwall? He says, "What's up, brothers? On the graveyard tonight." But remember, I said it here first that Purdy would play before Sudfeld. Kid is decent, but still has a long way to go. Yeah,
he does.
Yep.
He has played a lot of football because he was a 4-year starter at Iowa State. And he wasn't a bum in college. You got to remember, he had Iowa State as a top 10 team in a bowl game.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He threw for over 12,000 yards, owns 30-something school records, 100 touchdowns.
Mm.
So
AD says you got to respect what he did. No, I respect what he did, but this team is fully loaded, AD. You could put pretty much anybody back there and they could have a similar performance.
True.
But
that's why I said
props to him. Definitely give him some props because he's a rookie and he's making things happen. He didn't have any time to prepare for that shit. So
I give him props. I give him props.
But the problem I have is motherfuckers already talking about put him over Trey. That shit is fucking ridiculous. I heard that shit all day.
Yeah, I don't think that's
going to take some time.
Our fan base is stupid sometimes.
It's a good problem to have. I mean, it's a good problem to have. There ain't gonna be no QB controversy. Of course, I would say I wouldn't be surprised if they keep. If they keep Jimmy, Purdy.
I don't think so.
I'll be surprised.
I don't think they.
Just in case.
I don't think insurance. Honestly, I don't think they will. Just because
he's still hating on Trey.
Yeah, well,
I disagree. I disagree, AD.
I mean, I think he's Bust City too, but that
people are saying this off one game is ridiculous.
I'm not saying. I've been saying it. I've been saying it before Brock though. Fuck Brock.
I don't think we're gonna keep Jimmy. I don't think Jimmy.
Relax.
I don't think Jimmy for a second year in a row is going to want to play for a reduced salary, and not just that. This year I said another year. I don't think he'll come back on another reduced salary.
He might not have a choice. Nobody else wants
though, because now that he's injured,
I get that, but if Jimmy didn't take the pay cut, we were going to go into the season with Brock Purdy as the backup. They had that much faith in him, and they were that high on him.
Mm-hmm.
So the organization thinks real highly of Purdy. Well, like I said, we'll see going forward what happens with them.
Yeah.
That's all we can
in their
do.
history, the Shanahans did this in Washington too. They drafted RG3 high, and they went and got Kirk Cousins late. So they got no problem getting like two young quarterbacks in there, which I like that strategy. I wanted to do that with Cap. When we had Cap, I wanted Jimmy G back then. Everybody calls me a Jimmy G hater, but they don't know the fucking background. I wanted Womack is the one who hated Jimmy G originally. Leo can confirm this,
right? I hate
Leo?
him because MMG was on his bozo.
Leo can confirm this.
This is a
this guy hated Trey. I mean, this guy hated Jimmy G for about 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Now he's on his.
I hate him because you two sons of bitches. That's why. You can hate someone because of guilty by association.
No,
I wanted him coming out of college. I wanted him to draft it, and
he throws a beautiful fade route.
Oh,
he did.
You know what? I don't. Sometimes your logic's a little twisted, Womack, because you like Jimmy G. Hang on. You liked Jimmy G, who played in the FCS, but you say Trey's a buster because he played in the FCS.
I called him out on that shit already, too.
Well, yeah, because Trey only played one season. Jimmy at least played 3.
Oh my God.
Jimmy played 3 years. Everyone who played 3 years. Josh Allen, you say Josh Allen.
Okay, look at this. Look at this. I get it. Okay, I get it. Trey played 1 year, right?
Yeah.
Okay. If the FCS is so weak, why will zero FBS schools play North Dakota State? You know why? Because they're that good. They have that much talent that they will embarrass a lot of these FBS schools.
Okay, but who the fuck are
those
they playing,
Bisons,
though?
man? Those Bisons, you got to be careful of the Bisons.
Who are you
well,
playing?
Mac,
Appalachian
you got to be careful of the Bisons.
Look.
That's what I'm saying. Like the level of competition.
AD wants to know who they're going to start. They're going to start Brock Purdy.
That's my thing. If Trey would have played another year, I'd have been okay.
Purdy's the starter going forward.
Yourself that 9 or 13 red jersey right now.
But it's
not going to be Josh Johnson. It's Purdy going forward.
Let me
check one thing while we're on this whole who's going to start topic. What do you guys think of Baker Mayfield? I hate Baker Mayfield, but I would consider it.
I could tell CMC in the locker room saying nope. Okay. I left Carolina.
If he could wake up not being a fuckhead,
but you guys gotta put away all that because you got to think we're already on our.
You got to be logical, yeah. You got to be logical.
So you're gonna go into the rest of the postseason with possibly Josh Johnson as your backup. If you don't go after Baker Mayfield, you got to go after another vet better than Josh Johnson. Get Fitzpatrick out of retirement. Get Cam out of retirement. Somebody back there with a more vet presence.
But that's the thing, though. Like, our fan base be so emotional with shit. Like, we always think too emotional with shit. Just like Nip said, oh, now Brock is, he's better than Trey. It's like, you motherfuckers let the emotions get in the middle of the fucking, get in the way of the logic, right? Like, I would take Baker only because I'd rather take him over Josh Johnson. Like, I mean.
Oh, AD, you're preaching to the choir. If I fucking can't stand Baker Mayfield.
I can't, I don't.
But in this circumstance, you're looking at a guy who has NFL experience, is kind of mobile, not the most accurate quarterback.
And what would he look like
if you're
with
comparing
this
to Josh Johnson? That ain't even a fucking
debate. And see, look, a lot of people
he won a playoff game. He won one playoff game.
I get what people are saying about, when these teams get tape on Brock Purdy, our offense is not going to change with Brock Purdy. So, I mean, it's really not going to make a difference if you get a book on him or not.
It might, because you're gonna see what kind of throws he can really make, what kind he can't, and then you're just gonna sway.
Well, he can make them over the middle throws. He was putting them things in some windows. The Kittle throw,
Big B, what's up,
the
Big B?
Debo throw.
Oh my goodness, what the hell is going on here? I can't be swearing in front of B, man. B's
Phillip Rivers.
What up, B? Shit, it's better than Rivers, huh?
I don't know about Phillip Rivers.
I'll take Fitzpatrick over Phillip Rivers.
Somebody said Breeze. Go get Breeze.
Breeze won't come out. Breeze
looked terrible when he retired, though. He was throwing ducks.
Breeze is done. His arm was cooked.
Big Beasley. Yeah. Well, I mean, fuck. Like, who's really out there? Look at the free agents that are out there. Nobody, right?
Yeah.
So,
Mayfield is the best option.
And that's what I'm saying. And if you sign him, it's only like 1 point something million. Like, it's not like he's got to pay like $5 million for the motherfucker.
And I'm not saying sign him and you got to start him. You put his ass on the bench. You let him know the situation.
And
we're gonna ride with Purdy. If Purdy's cold, if he's not doing his thing, then you get your shot.
And actually, you could get him for less than 1.3 mil if he clears waivers. Now, I think
you still got to pay him that one, whatever it is. Even
why?
If he does do the waiver?
Why?
Because that's part of his. I
thought if you pulled him off the waiver wire, you got to pay his salary. If you don't, then he's a free agent and you can sign him for the vet minimum.
Well, this is the thing, though. The Niners already said they wouldn't, which I don't know why you wouldn't even put the waiver claim in for him. But even if they do, we're like 26. It's like fantasy. You're like 26 in the waiver
we're
claim.
24.
So he's got to, 24. There you go. And so, he's got to go through all these fucking teams and, he could be on someone else.
Well, but, you would think, with all this injury history, not just this season, but in Shanahan's whole tenure,
right?
QBs have been breaking down, fucking like glass.
You know a team I could see.
Rams.
If we were, I was just about to say, if we were interested in Baker, I could see Sean McVay pulling some shit to get Baker.
Or I don't think he get past the Rams.
So Shanny could just be playing he could just be playing mind games and saying we're not interested just to prevent another team from picking him up. That would be smart.
Could be.
I think McVay's going to leave after this season.
He's already talking about retiring anyway.
Aaron Donald's going to retire.
Oh yeah, There he got the ring. He don't need to fucking this season's already done for them dudes. But and the thing with Baker though too is Baker actually won a playoff game, right? So and he didn't play that bad in the playoff game. I don't know who the fuck they played, right? Like a couple years ago. Who they beat?
I'm not sure.
They beat somebody a couple years ago, but
when he was with the Browns,
the Raiders.
They beat somebody.
Was the Raiders?
I don't know who they beat. He beat some. I know he has.
Maybe
he's got a playoff win. I know that.
San Diego. No,
maybe it was
no.
I don't know.
Big B says, "I'm coming in late, but are we actually realistically trying for the chip now without Jimmy? Hell yeah,
yes,
we have to. Yeah, why not?
Look, this defense is insane. This defense is going to win us at least 3 more games. Period.
I guess Seattle might be a little
tricky.
They
beat Pittsburgh in 2020.
Washington, maybe.
So
we're gonna smoke Pittsburgh and Arizona. We're going 6-0 in division this year. Period.
Pittsburgh? No, we don't play Pittsburgh. I mean, besides maybe Seattle.
I mean, outside of Washington's defensive line, they're fucking garbage. I'm not worried about them at all. Tampa.
They've been playing all right with Heineken though.
Tampa, we should dog walk Tampa. Period.
I don't know about that one. The thing about Brady though is he's not very intimidated by outside pressure. He steps up really nicely, and we don't have much of an interior push on the D line.
We do now.
Armstead.
Did you see what Armstead was doing to Minnesota or Miami?
Their center is gone, right? And their right tackle.
And Tristan Wirfs is out.
So
you got to remember.
I'm saying we should win, but I just think it might be a little closer than we think.
You know, the only thing I think we're going to smoke Seattle in Seattle on Thursday night. But the only thing about that game is turning around in 4 days with Brock Purdy. I want to see how he reacts to that. In that environment in Seattle, I want to see what Purdy does.
Does it be cold,
That'll
rainy,
tell you.
Snow?
That will tell you all you need to know about Brock Purdy going forward.
And Seattle's defense is okay.
Not really. They can't stop the run for shit.
And he's not going to see a real defense until what? What's the best defense he's even going to
see?
Washington got the best D-line.
Yeah, the D-line. That's it. Washington's the best one. That's it.
Oakland, we should smoke them. Arizona,
so basically what we need to do
I'm not going to say the Raiders, but
games.
I mean, Max
Crosby
3 games
is going to begin the playoffs.
Fucking McGlinchey, so he might see something there. Like he might run for his
life.
That's
what I'm saying. All we need is 3 games. And we finish 11-6 and win this division.
Or not even that. We could possibly win 2 games as long as we beat the Seahawks. That puts us up essentially 3 games on them.
Just win the division. Yeah, just beat the division. Just beat the Seahawks and then the Cardinals.
You want to bring those playoff games to Levi's.
Moon was a walk.
Yeah, but we win the division and get the 3 seed, and we're good to go.
We can go on the road though too, but I think
which Moon is he talking about?
That's true.
Warren Moon.
He won a Super Bowl. He didn't win no Super Bowl.
Yeah, who else?
No, Warren Moon didn't win no Super Bowls.
No,
come on, AD.
Who else is Moon though? I mean, that's the only Moon I know.
AD too much.
Yeah, me too.
I think he's talking about College Bowl.
Oh, he's talking about College Bowl.
I think so. Maybe. I don't know. That's the only Moon.
Yeah, that's. Shanahan could dumb down the playbook for a quarterback. He did it for James when he first got here.
Sir James.
Yeah, calls him Himmy G.
I don't say him.
No,
that's stupid.
That's what him and Debo call him.
I hate that whole saying. Like him, I'm him. It's fucking stupid. But no, I don't.
Oh no, we're winning Thursday, AD. We're winning on Thursday.
But it's
that might be a tricky one. Short week, Purdy on the road.
Are we on? Is that this
Thursday
week?
Night, Seattle.
No. It's after the tampon. It's after the tampon fucking queer game.
Oh, there you go.
Tampon gay.
There you go. But yeah, it's I don't know. I think as long as we win a division and just maybe win one out. I mean, I don't see why we can't win out. I mean, but we have like a 2-game, like we have a 2-game cushion. I think we can.
Well, the standings say 1 game, but technically it is. Technically, it is 2 because we own the head-to-head with Seattle.
Yeah, so I think we got.
But if they beat us, then that goes away, right? Who has the tiebreaker at that point?
The best division record.
Well, we both be 5. We both be 4-1. No, we'd have a loss.
No,
Seattle's 3-1, and we're 4-0. So if they beat us,
only lost 1.
Yeah, I checked today. So if they beat us, then it would be tied. So I don't know what the tiebreaker would be after that.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, again, coin flips and fucking.
I'm not sure.
Rochambeau and shit, I guess. I don't know what
the fuck. Yeah,
but who? Don't they still have 1 more with Arizona also?
They do. It might go to conference record after divisional. I believe it goes to conference record, maybe. Because head-to-head would be tie. Head-to-head would be tie. Division would be tie. Right. And that's assuming that we stayed tied with them divisionally and record wise until the
right. Because I mean, for all we know, say we're already in the playoffs by week 18, we could sit everybody for that Arizona game and end up losing that game.
Yeah,
it depends.
Seahawks might be a trap game.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I think these Bucks could be a bit of a trap game too, because everybody's on the Purdy hype right now.
I don't know if it's going to be a trap game. You got to remember, Seattle just lost Kenneth Walker.
How long is he out for, though? I was trying to find out.
A while. I think I was reading something about his ankle injury, some weird ass injury.
Yeah, this is it's like a high ankle sprain or some shit.
It's like a high ankle sprain, but at the same time, it's some weird thing where the bone is compacted down or something. It's weird. It's something really weird.
I ain't scared. Nip's scared of them motherfuckers. I ain't scared of them.
They got to take from what I heard.
Well, that was with Kenneth Walker. If they ain't got Kenneth Walker, I ain't worried about them.
Even if they got him, we don't give a fuck.
I talked to a Seattle fan.
Womack. You don't forget about Metcalf. He be torching us sometimes.
Yeah, it's Metcalf. I'm talking about Metcalf. I'm talking about the run game. You're fucking scared of the run. Fuck that run.
But you always say we're gonna beat everybody, especially when Jimmy's quarterback. We couldn't lose to the Broncos, right? But he ran out of the fucking end zone. Remember that?
He threw a pick 8.
Yeah, well, they also have fucking Russell on the last drive, fucking running amok on fucking.
No, that.
I told you before that week. I told you exactly what's gonna happen. I was like, we're gonna let him hang around because Jimmy's quarterback. We're gonna let him hang around, and he's gonna come out and beat us like he does every fucking time.
Yeah, but that's the Russell effect, though. That's not.
No,
Russell
that was
beats
the
us.
Jimmy effect.
Russell's probably the only fucking team that he can't beat is us.
That was the Jimmy effect, throwing a pick 8. Come on now.
But that didn't even count. It was just 2 points.
And that was a move you'd expect out of Brock Purdy, but Jimmy's the one doing that. He's what, eighth year in the fucking
okay, but that last scoring drive, they were down at the fucking 10-yard line. Fucking he ran all over us and fucking threw. So that was on defense more than was anything.
Nah, if your defense only gives up 10 points, you're gonna put it on the defense?
Dude, yes, because they drove down the field and scored.
Our defense, no, Jimmy did lose that game because the defense gave up 9 points. Plus the safety, the 2 that Jimmy gave them made it 11-10. Jimmy lost the game.
Not necessarily because
necessarily.
That safety came before.
No, it doesn't matter. The defense held them to. We scored 10. Our defense held them to 9.
Yeah,
but
they scored after that safety. So
oh my god!
Before they scored, they don't fucking score that point. They wouldn't even fucking won.
Look, we lost that game because of Jimmy, but we lost that.
That was the difference, but that ain't why.
But we lost because of Jimmy. We're ever gonna
just be like, look, the defense fuck up sometimes. That's fine. Look what happened against
Kansas City. Let's get to some of these comments. Let's get to some of these comments. Womack's gonna go all night with this stupid shit. 80 says NFL is rigged. Yeah, you're preaching to the choir.
Right.
Blood, you need to relax, blood. Too much IPA.
High ankle strain on Walker.
Come on, AD.
Right. I heard that too, Washington, Brian, but I talked to a Seattle fan and he said they're having more x-rays done because it's something a little different than a high ankle sprain. So they're not 100% sure, but it's some kind of weird ankle injury.
That was a fluke touchdown. Anyway, that was like.
What are we talking about?
That don't sound good.
For about yesterday. That first touchdown.
That sounds like an injury.
I wouldn't say it was a fluke because we've given up them big plays like that. We've had some busted plays this year. Chicago,
and that was a busted play. That was
Denver. We had a couple busted plays.
The Tyreek Hill one,
but yeah,
the Tyreek Hill one was on Hufanga. He bit on the underneath dude when he should have stayed deep.
Yeah, but that was a desperate. That was a throw up. Fucking.
No, I get it. I get it, but if Hufanga stays deep, he could break that play up.
Yeah. Ward thought he was going to get some help in the middle.
Exactly. Ward was looking for the help over the top, and Hufanga bit on the crosser underneath.
Well, but that's what I was saying yesterday on Twitter. I was like, look, give them this underneath shit. They're just trying to lull you to sleep with this fucking underneath shit so they can throw it up top. I was like, don't even fall for that shit. I was like,
that's what a lot of teams have done
give them all that short shit.
That's what a lot of teams have done with us this year because we don't give up a lot of big shit over the top.
Yeah, just keep that.
I will say Hufanga has had a couple breakdowns though in coverage.
He has. I think he'll get better.
He makes up for it with his big playability, but
he does.
That is kind of an issue to going down the road in the playoffs where you could see a problem if he. Some
You
of these
saw
better
that
teams,
last
you could
season,
see
though.
Philadelphia Eagles with AJ Brown or Devontae Smith taking advantage of his over aggressiveness at times. So hopefully, coach him up and.
I like to give a clap for Mr. Jimmy Ward for actually making a definite interception instead of having to be deflected or doing anything. He actually broke on the ball and made a play on it. So I want to salute Jimmy Ward.
That was some Armstead pressure right there.
Yeah, that was a bad pass. That was due to the.
Yeah, but he broke on it and stepped in front of it. Like normally he catches all these tip balls and
that boy Superman dove right over Jeff Wilson.
That was a legitimate interception on him. So.
Big B Brian Washington confirms that loss was on Jimmy.
See,
thank you. And B is a Jimmy. B is a Jimmy supporter too. Not as much as Womack, but
appreciate it.
Yes. Yeah. So thank you for being not
honest.
On the Womack that shit.
I'm telling you, the last drive is what did it. Like
Womack should be fucking Jimmy G's lawyer. I said it on here before. He should, if he ever gets in any trouble with the law, Womack should represent him in court. He could be like fucking She-Hulk for him,
right?
Oh, could be the She-Hulk to fucking Matt Murdock or whatever.
Oh yeah, no idea yet. Tyreek Hill is a beast. Nobody was taking nothing away. I'm just saying on that deep play, I don't think he would have got it if Hufanga stayed home.
What's up, Bob Money?
Good shit, Bob. Money comes in hot.
Yeah, you're gonna be eating some crow today for sure. You like fucking Jon Snow with the crows, bro. Ward sucks. He got burnt all day. Ward's terrible. Wait.
Ward,
are you talking
I think he is.
I think he's talking about. Which Ward? About Mooney Ward or
yeah? I think he's talking about Mooney, but I still think he's still got that groin issue, dude.
Mooney. No, look, like I said, Mooney doesn't suck. On that Tyreek Hill one, he was supposed to have help over the top. Yeah, that's just one of those plays.
Yeah, because I seen him play good. There was a play.
Mooney's been playing good all year.
There was a play too yesterday where he was on the outside. There was an outside dude, and then he was following him, and then you seen a receiver break outside where there was no one. He broke off of that route and fucking covered that. So he's how
many teams this year? How many teams this year have you seen avoid his side of the field altogether? A lot.
Yeah. But everyone gets smoked against Tyreek though. If you want
now, if you're talking if you're talking about Jimmy Ward, yes, Jimmy Ward sucks in the nickel. That guy cannot play nickel.
Yeah, he could tackle. He could tackle. I'll give him that. He sticks. He does lay the wood. But
I think Gibson's a better free safety.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we've called that shit.
This secondary.
This is.
We said that since before training camp. So we're in agreement with you on that. AD says Hufanga made a couple bad plays and now he's downplayed.
Yeah.
No, he ain't downplayed. We're just saying that he had a couple.
Busted but you got to call him out for the mistakes.
No. Nobody's downplaying Hufanga. I'm just saying that's something he'll learn as he gets more experience. It's just on that Tyreek Hill play. You can literally go and watch it. He bit on the shallow crosser when he should have stayed deep. Nobody's bad enough than Hufanga.
I like the dude. He's probably the MVP. Probably the MVP of the defense.
You know, either him or not. I don't even think he's getting a Pro Bowl consideration. Ain't that fucked up? Like this dude
that is
playing lights out, and
he leads the team in interceptions. I like Hufanga.
Tackle for losses and all that. Yeah.
I like Hufanga. I think he's a real good player.
Jimmy Ward is just whack all the way around.
Yes, Ward is whack at nickel.
He's
weak at safety. I'm not a fan of Jimmy Ward anyway.
Solid at safety.
Solid at safety. Was he solid at safety in Green Bay? Because I could have swore a ghost ran right by him to the end zone. Yeah. He made up for it though. He made up for it with that block. Didn't he block a punt, block a field goal attempt or something? Nah, he's not solid. Nah. He's average at best.
He does what he does.
Gibson came off the street and took his spot. That just shows you, like,
and this is the thing.
He wasn't even fucking on a team.
But look, we can't. I get that. I get that, but we can't act like Gibson was just some dude that came off the couch. No, Gibson's a former All-Pro.
Motherfucker, like 30 interceptions.
But he was on the street at that point. He was, you know what I mean?
True.
He was considered damaged goods, I guess you would say.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
But you go back to before the season started. Me and Womack called this. We had been calling for Gibson to to start over Ward even before he got hurt.
I was wanting us to draft one of them safeties that came out of this last draft class any goddamn way.
Yeah.
I can't even speak on this last draft. I ain't know shit about nothing.
You can't speak on anything.
I wanted one of them safeties like the kid that's in Chicago. That one that came out of Penn State. Yes, I like that kid a lot.
I don't know.
Mooney is the one that has been getting burnt the past. Yeah, but like Womack said, it could be the groin.
Yeah, because he wasn't getting smoked like that.
I mean, he wasn't. You got to look. He wasn't. He only took one game off for that groin.
It was, and then we had the bye week. But them groins though. That's
they can linger.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
so, and I would never say that he's a lockdown corner. Even when we signed him, I didn't think he'd be a lock. I thought he'd be good in the system.
I didn't know
zone corner, but I don't think he's really a lockdown corner.
Honestly,
until the injury.
I'll straight up say that I didn't know shit about him when we signed him.
I didn't think it was that good, but I was told.
I've been watching him and learning as the season goes along. I didn't know anything about the dude when we signed him and gave him $14 million a year. Hell, this defense would be even better if
he's talking about Travarius.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
No, hell no. Janoris Burnt Toast Jenkins?
I don't know, man. I might consider starting Janoris over Lenore.
Lenore ain't playing that bad, though. That's the only thing. I don't think he's really playing too bad.
Bro, Lenore only gave up one catch for 19 yards and an interception.
Yeah, that
against Miami.
Previous weeks, he'd be giving up some shit.
He's been up and down.
I don't think it's that bad.
He gets some holding penalties and shit like that, too.
Yeah. He's been up and down.
Yeah, Jimmy and that's the shit. Okay, now I don't think he should get that win, and that's stupid though. I don't agree with that because
he shouldn't get that win.
I don't think he should get that win.
Purdy played 11 to 12 drives. Jim shouldn't get that win.
He was out. Well, it's that second drive, right?
That's what I said. 11 to 12 drives.
If that's the case, then Trey gets the Seattle win. Then.
Yep.
Touche.
Trey gets that blowout.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Because I think officially he does get that win. He does get that win, but that's what I'm saying. I don't think he should have got it because he only played the fucking same shit. He only played a 1.5 series,
and he still got laid $350K.
Yeah,
well, guess what? He ain't getting paid $350K no more.
I'm talking about.
No, he still is. Isn't he?
No,
that's for incentives.
If that's his incentives, if he wins every game
he had
wins,
his base $8 million though, so he still gets that.
Yeah, I get that, but with his incentives, every game he wins, he gets extra $350K.
Yeah, he got fucked out of that because he was on his way to get that to that 16. Because I think it was another 8 on top of that and bonuses and all that.
Embry Thomas hasn't worked out the way they wanted. He's been a special teams ace.
I'll tell you the special team motherfucker.
But I want to say, is this on Shanny? Just like an Ayuk type of thing, or you guys just think he's a bust?
Not
a bust, but not a good player.
I wouldn't have got him in the third round. I said that last year. I was like,
honestly,
I don't know why we did that shit.
Look, I don't know, man. I know with like, and in a way, I think Brock Purdy's in the same way, but because I think Embry should have came out a year before because going back to Michigan fucked him all up.
Call him a bust.
When he took seriously, he took that COVID year off and then going back, he wasn't the same because before that, Embry Thomas was going to go in the first round if he came out in the draft.
Yeah,
the year before this last draft, not the 22 draft, but if Brock Purdy came out in the 21 draft, he would have been a first round draft pick.
That's what I heard too. Yeah.
Brock Purdy would have been a first-round draft pick if he came out in the 21 draft.
But his junior year, they said what happened? He got
an injury and it messed with him a little bit. So they say he fell off some, but I mean, you're setting 35 school records. How much are you falling off?
I heard the same thing today. I was listening to 95.7, and they had Adam Snyder on there. He was his high school coach. And
I heard
and he said the same thing that he was projected to be a first round pick. So it's basically the same thing he said.
Is that
right? And also didn't
lineman?
No, it's another Adam Snyder.
Yeah.
No, it was the lineman for the Niners.
Yeah, I know. This guy's
I mean, I don't fucking know shit.
But Also,
don't have the answer.
Wasn't Brock Purdy also recruited by Alabama right out of high school because he won like Gatorade Player of the Year in high school or something?
I don't know. I haven't been into the college as much as I normally the last 2 years.
Because if that's the case, I'm wondering how he ended up at Iowa State and not Alabama.
Because you had fucking all them other people at Alabama.
Now, AD, this is a point I can agree with you on tonight. AD is not AD. Lynchy is fucking garbage.
That's a given. Yeah, motherfucker still defending this fucking dude. Oh, but PFF and stat wise.
Tell him who I wanted to draft. Tell him who I wanted to draft.
Who? Vita Vea.
Yeah,
Vita.
exactly.
Vitamin Vea.
I did not want anything to do with McGlinchey, man. He's a fucking.
I'm gonna say this: if anybody,
I was on the Derwin train. I'm on that motherfucking.
Anybody that takes Chris Collinsworth and that garbage ass PFF shit that he started seriously needs to be smacked.
No, but that's what they fucking run with that shit. You know?
They can run with it all they want. Chris Collinsworth's a jackass.
According to PFF, he's only giving up 5 sacks.
His son runs that shit, right?
Oh, that man.
I think his son might run it, but I think Chris Collinsworth started it and shit. Yeah, he owns it. That dude's still salty about getting his ass worked by us. You can hear it anytime he announces one of our games. Yeah, he's salty.
Those fucking Niners.
Yeah, I'd be salty too if you took away 2 of my fucking Super Bowls. Shit.
Hey, they should have been better, right?
Especially
that's what I'm saying. One. That's what I'm saying. McGlinchey's gonna get Purdy hurt too. That's why I'm saying
that's all the more reason to
get that insurance policy. I don't fuck with Baker, but I mean, shit, he's the best available.
Yeah, we do gotta look at something because Josh Johnson ain't gonna get it done.
That ain't the fucking answer.
No,
that dude's been in the league 15 years, been on like 13 teams or some shit like that.
I think it's been like since he signed. I think since he signed back with us, it's like 15 or 16 now.
Motherfucker been with like every team in the fucking league. Fuck.
He's been with us 3 or 4 different times.
3 times, yeah. This is his 3rd time, yeah.
Under Shanny too.
He's out of Oregon, right?
No, not all under Shanny. Josh Johnson.
I'm
not sure what school he's at.
Oh, I think didn't Singletary? No, Singletary didn't get it.
I don't know. All I know is he's a Bay Area kid. He came from Oakland. That's all I know about Josh Johnson.
Did he go to San Jose State?
Oregon or San Diego State? I could be wrong though.
He could be out of Oregon, but I don't remember. I don't remember Josh Johnson playing up here.
It's been because he was on a hardball team, wasn't he?
I live up here in Oregon. I don't remember Josh Johnson up here.
No, I think it's San Diego State.
Let's figure this shit out.
He could be.
Yeah, he went to San Diego State.
San Diego State.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, to be honest with you, I don't pay much attention to the Ducks because they fucking suck.
I agree.
Oh, Womack agrees with you on that. I agree with you on that as well.
Yeah.
Aside
from Herbert, I would never draft a Duck.
Nah, Oregon's about to lose the best inside linebacker in the nation. He's hitting the transfer portal.
Is he?
Where's he going to play with Dion?
Maybe.
Colorado?
Bruh, Dion was actually creeping on the kid's Instagram page because it come up and said the #1 inside linebacker in the nation is going to hit the transfer portal. And Deion Sanders said, really? I'm not hard to find. Or no. He said, excuse me? I'm not hard to find. I'm like, yo, Dion.
Dion's going to hella transfers.
Dion's going to turn the FBS on its fucking head.
Yeah. He's getting one of the assistant defense coaches from Alabama or somebody from Alabama already. I mean,
shit, one of the Alabama receivers. Now, I don't know if he's related to Dion or...
Who?
No, our emergency quarterback game days.
Wisnowski, right?
No, it's Juice.
Is it?
Juice.
With his broke finger? Really? With the staples in it, the screws in his fucking...
Yeah, Juice is the emergency quarterback. Because I think, didn't he play...
screws in his finger?
Didn't he play a little quarterback at Harvard before he changed position? He went to Harvard.
Went to Harvard.
Okay.
Harvard.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think he did play some QB.
I'm not sure. All I know is he is the emergency quarterback. That's about it.
Well, then we're fucked.
Womack's our emergency quarterback. He'll be coming through sometimes.
I don't get paid though.
And most of the time, he be throwing them costly interceptions like his boy James.
Not at all.
Yeah,
I play to win, damn it. But yeah, I mean, that'd have been funny. Fucking watching Juice back there throw fucking dimes, fucking Kittle.
Shit, he probably got a better arm than Jimmy. McCaffrey does. McCaffrey threw that one TD better than Jimmy. That was the best. That was a better pass than Jimmy threw all year.
Right?
That McCaffrey pass against the Rams.
That dime right to Ayuk.
That shit was in stride. That's
over
how
the shoulder.
Just run Wildcat the whole fucking time.
Over the shoulder, in stride.
No, but in all seriousness, we do need to get another quarterback, man. I don't understand.
No, hey, I agree. I'm just trying to figure if not Baker, I don't know who else is out there.
Fucking get Drew Brees. That's what you said, right? Drew
Brees? No.
Nah, Brees.
Drew Brees.
He'll probably get hurt.
His arm was done at the end of his career. You could see it. It was almost like Peyton Manning. He'd just start throwing flutter balls.
Yeah, now that I remember now, yeah.
That bomb to Tevin Coleman, that wasn't even that was okay though. The better throw, I would say that.
Oh, that jump ball to Tevin Coleman?
McCaffrey's throw is better.
Yeah,
Jimmy's best throw of the year was that one to Ray up the sideline. I think that was probably his best throw of the season.
You know what shocked me before Jimmy got hurt? What shocked me? I almost fell over. I literally almost passed the fuck out when he finally hit a goddamn wheel route when he hit McCaffrey up the sideline. Normally he overthrows those.
But he was throwing a Kittle, I think, on that TD.
No, not the touchdown.
Oh, not the touchdown? Different one?
No, I'm talking this Miami game.
Oh, okay.
Before Jimmy got hurt, when he threw that 30-yard wheel route to McCaffrey.
Yeah,
normally he overthrows those by like 25 yards.
I didn't see it. I didn't see the injury live.
Underthrown, overthrown.
That too. So yeah, I don't know. Like
Jimmy
I said,
G
with Purdy,
not that guy.
No,
Jimmy G is a guy. He's like a guy. He's not the guy.
No,
that guy. Record speaks for itself.
Oh my God! Stop with this quarterback wins bullshit.
So is a team loss on a quarterback stat?
No, team loss should be on the whole fucking team.
Okay, good. All right, I just want some clarity.
If the whole fucking team fucks off, it shouldn't be on one person.
All I know is Brad Johnson and Trent Dilfer won the Super Bowls they were in. That's all I'm saying. That's all I gotta say about that.
Yeah,
look, and that
Mr. Irrelevant might fucking do that because our defense is
not that
on
99
par because
that 99 Bucks team.
He ain't no bust, AD. He's not a bust.
That 99 Bucks team.
He may not be all pro, but he'll be all right. He'll be better than Jimmy.
You
already see the bar for Jimmy. 200 yards, 205, 1 TD, 1 interception. That's Jimmy's
in the bar for Trey too.
Look. No, it's not. Look, all we got to do is follow the 99 Bucks formula because that year when they went to that Super Bowl, they lost both their first and second string quarterback, brought in their third string rookie, just like we're doing now. They ran a lot, controlled the passing game, and played defense. That's all we got to do with Purdy. Run, play defense, and a controlled passing game.
I was just telling. I said it earlier. Heineken's a little, something to be a little concerned about. I think they're 4-0-1 since he started taking over. I believe.
I don't know. Maybe just a little.
A lot of those L's early with from Carson Wentz and his fucking hurt ass. But let's see.
Heineken
take Mayfield over Trey. Fuck nah. True.
Oh my God.
Womack would take Mac Jones. Let's bring that up. You took Mac Jones over Trey. You look
I'll still take him over Trey now.
Look like a dumb
Negative.
Trey's 1-2. You fucking trash.
Oh my God.
Jimmy was 3-5 last year.
Wait. Whoa. Up. Hang on. Womack, you're forgetting how to count again. Pump your fucking brakes. How's he 1-2? How's he 1-2?
Because he only beat the fucking Texans and he lost against Arizona. He lost against Chicago.
He beat Seattle.
No, he didn't.
No, we lost.
He gets credit for that win.
Oh yeah. True.
He's 2-2. It doesn't matter.
It does matter.
2-2.
It does matter. The same way fucking Jimmy gets that win, even though he fucking played a quarter. I don't count that shit.
He's 2-2.
You can't, man. Fuck out of here.
No, we're not gonna bring Cap back, AD.
No,
bring Cap. Bring Cap.
Trey got the win, even though he only played a series and a half.
Fuck it, bring Steve Young like they were talking about on the radio.
Fuck out of here with that shit, vet. I don't even think that stat should go to Jimmy fucking for yesterday, because he only played a fucking drive and a half. He didn't win shit, but he gets credit
Trey
for the win.
Bust. Trey's not a bust.
I don't agree with that shit.
No, Trey's not a bust.
He's a fucking bust city.
Off one game?
Yeah, that's the only thing about
based
Trey
off of what?
Is that
based off of how I've seen him play. He's fucking inaccurate. I can't tell you. He can't throw the fucking flat.
Games.
You know what?
Yeah, and I've seen enough. I've seen
you've
fucking
seen
ball
enough?
go like this in the flat.
Here, you know what?
I've seen enough.
You know what I can tell you right now? I can tell you he's got better pocket presence than your fucking 8-year quarterback Jimmy Garoppolo.
Does you see how fucking long he holds onto the ball and fucking jitters?
He looks up the field to make plays though.
He climbs the pocket. He moves in the pocket. He can feel pressure really good.
Yeah, he can fucking run.
Jimmy got the quicker release. I'll give him that.
No. I'm not talking running outside the box. I'm talking inside the pocket.
He don't throw from inside the pocket.
Yes, he does.
No, he fucking
oh my
don't.
God.
You don't
this guy.
Womack bases everything off 3 games.
He holds on to the ball more than fucking anyone on the whole team.
You need more time with Trey. You can't just say he's a bust yet.
He's a
you would have said Josh Allen was a bust after his rookie season for sure. That's what said.
Josh Allen barely completed 50% of his passes his rookie year.
Don't matter. He still played 3 years at Wyoming.
Oh my God, Wyoming! That's such a big ass school right there.
He played 3 years. He didn't play 1 year.
Oh my God! Look at this shit.
He still fucking knows. I'm telling you, that's what it is. There was no fucking 1 year wonder off of nothing. Deep.
Yeah.
AD. That was nice. That was nice.
AD.
There's way better teams than fucking the Bisons.
AD. I think we've all said Purdy gets credit for this game. Me personally, I want to see how he looks going forward. We'll just have to wait and see on that one.
Yeah,
I mean, we have no choice. We're gonna have fuckies.
But you know, would you rather something like this happen now or the first game of the playoffs?
I mean, I don't know.
I ain't seen Purdy hit no. I ain't seen Purdy hit none of the passes Trey hit though against Houston Texans yet. So.
What I like about Purdy was
he ain't gonna hit that rollout right throw back across the field left
Trey
to drop
even play the
dot
defense like fucking Miami. That's how bad Trey fucking sucks. He lost to a fucking defense that wasn't even on par with fucking Miami.
Miami's defense ain't that good. All they did was send pressure.
They're 15.
No, all they did was send pressure 56% of the time.
Okay, because he's a rookie. Of course you're gonna do that, but they're 15.
No, because they can't generate pass rush, so they gotta try to
exactly.
What defense is Chicago?
That's why both their safeties.
It was
were
fucking
on the line
a monsoon.
rushing.
We've been through this a million times. It was a monsoon.
Fuck what it was.
What about Jimmy's game against Indianapolis last year? What about that game?
If
we're gonna bring up Trey, if we're gonna bring up Chicago, let's bring up Indianapolis last year.
Let's bring it up.
Yeah. Oh,
we were fucking winning. We were winning.
No,
we were out.
until your
year.
quarterback started throwing picks.
And what did fucking Buckner say? Fucking after he was like, "Good. I'm glad they fucking started changing it up because in the beginning they had us on our heels. We didn't know what the fuck to do." How about that?
So what? And then he started throwing.
We changed the game plan. Yeah, we changed the fucking game plan for no reason.
Okay, and then I got a question. In that Colts game, what ghost was fucking Jimmy throwing that air ball to over the middle that got intercepted?
He was trying.
Who the hell was he throwing that to?
He was trying to show he could throw the ball deep like Wentz.
The same one fucking Trey was throwing to when they fucking threw that pick.
What pick?
The pick that fucking Trey threw. Fucking overthrowing motherfuckers like he always does. Talk about Jimmy throwing over.
What pick?
Overthrows every fucking one. He threw a pick in that fucking game.
Which game?
The Chicago game. Trey threw a pick in that game. It was way overthrown. Thrown to nobody. Yet again.
Yes, AD, I am.
Yet again. Just like he fucking overthrew in Arizona, just like he overthrew in the fucking Texans. Every fucking game he overthrows fucking people and for picks. So I don't know what the fuck.
Every game.
You're acting. Hang on. You're acting like Trey had more interceptions than he did touchdowns.
Well, shit, at that rate, he was going to.
No, he wasn't.
Hey, well, he had every fucking game he played, he's had a fucking interception. So what does that fucking tell you?
No, not every game he's played.
Okay, what game didn't he have an interception in?
Seattle.
Against Seattle. Well, he didn't start that game.
Wait, Trey did start that game.
No, he didn't.
He's talking about Seattle.
He broke his fucking ankle.
Oh yeah, well he got injured.
Womack's talking about Seattle last year. When he came in for Jimmy.
Oh, and you mean when he came in for Jimmy and immediately threw 2 touchdowns?
Oh, I mean, he threw to a fucking wide open Debo that no one was covering. All right, fine, you can have that.
Oh, shut
what
up,
about the second one? What about
Jimmy
the second
be throwing
one?
up to
They
receivers
threw
wide open.
We're getting our ass whooped, so it wouldn't even fucking matter. They were playing soft.
Now we're getting our ass whooped.
Dude, it was like 30 to fucking 10 that game.
Well, then why wasn't Jimmy throwing these touchdown passes?
Because he got injured. He got injured, right? And to bring you the point, and it was tied 7-7 at halftime. Trey came in and damn near fucking lost the game because that's when he got blown out when that
No.
So how you explain that?
Stop. This fucking guy.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying.
It was tied when Jimmy was in there. By the time the end of that game, we got blown the fuck out, and the quarterback was who? I'm just saying.
Russell Wilson.
Yeah, and who?
Russell Wilson.
Oh, okay. Russell.
Anyway, Jimmy's garbage. Jimmy's done. Jimmy's Jimmy can kick rocks. Jimmy's no longer going to be a 49er.
Okay, and if there's silver lining, is that there's going to be no Jimmy distraction for next year. So next year is going to be all Trey and all Purdy. Well, mainly all Trey, and Purdy's going to be the backup, and there ain't going to be no Jimmy bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So if there's there's a silver lining to the
next year, okay, say we finish this season. Say if we finish at 10 or 11, Trey's start next year, we win in 13 or 14.
I'm with it. I hope so. I just died.
You wanted Mac Jones. That's all I gotta fucking say.
You damn right. I'll still take Mac Jones over.
And Zach Wilson. Let's not forget that. You wanted Zach Wilson.
I'll take Zach Wilson over Trey too. Fuck
yeah. Zach Wilson over Justin Fields.
I'll take Zach Wilson over Trey too.
Zach Wilson.
Check the motherfucking receipts.
You can
I
tell
said Justin Fields will be the best quarterback in this draft on this podcast before the fucking draft. Better than Trevor Lawrence. So miss me with all your Justin fucking quarterback.
Should do a podcast in the stadium. I don't think we got the resources in the.
Ain't Trevor Lawrence hurt right now?
What resources do you need, Womack? All you need is a fucking iPhone. Maybe you don't have the resources.
I got the resources, but we can't fucking broadcast on the fucking on 5.
Yeah, we're now with the stadium ready to
yes, you can.
You need a MiFi. You need a MiFi because that fucking connection's gonna. No, you can't do that shit.
Man, what are you talking about, bro? You don't need no special fucking space age technology. You just need a fucking iPhone.
All you need is your phone, access to your YouTube channel, push the live button, and start talking.
You're just speaking over him. He doesn't understand fucking anything.
Yeah, but you see the fucking quality? Have you seen the quality of shit? Look where you were at with that fucking. You had fucking Verizon or whatever it is when you were broadcasting, right? Last time?
Oh, yeah, in the middle of nowhere, Texas, where there is no reception.
And Womack was in the middle of where the fuck he was at that one night when he was recording on Christmas Eve. Where the fucking he was in the middle of nowhere.
Wasn't he on the road somewhere in Wyoming?
Yeah.
He was filming Yellowstone. Yeah, he was filming Yellowstone. Remember that shit?
Yeah. Gave me the boot. Look how fuck out of here.
And look how.
And you still were able to broadcast.
I wasn't broadcasting nothing. You couldn't fucking hear me. My shit was get out of here. Dude. Same shit.
Yeah, we're gonna do a stadium just to spite Womack for sure.
We need to get a MiFi. Okay.
Leo can set it up. Leo got all the Niner connections, all the tailgate party connections.
Yep. Have a little boost like that.
We need a third camera, so we can get the wide shot of the three.
We ain't got to do all a special production. We could just do.
We
could do what we could do, man. We ain't got to.
We could do it, all right.
Got 4 chairs for Vet.
3D episode.
Have 4 chairs so Vet could be on there with us.
Hey,
fold-out table.
Just go out there right to the stadium. Hit up one of the chapter presidents out there and get the hookup on some shit.
Yeah. Womack wants to fucking do an episode for fucking Great America.
Hey, just hit up my man. Hit up my man. C. McCarver, president of the Fairfield chapter.
Oh, Fairfield.
Womack probably knows him. Womack's Mr. Fairfield.
There you go. Perfect.
That's where Womack's from.
707.
Yeah. I've known that guy for a minute.
All right. I don't know, AD. You probably be off them IPAs.
Now we should do it. We should do it before the season's over.
Yeah. To Arizona.
Well, Womack ain't gonna be able to do it because he's.
I ain't gonna be able to make it up there.
You ain't gonna make it up here. Me and Leo could hold down the fort.
Damn.
Anyway, that's a good idea. I think we're gonna have to talk off the air about this.
Oh, for real? Jimmy G's hurt? I didn't know that.
Oh, you knew. You got every fucking notification for that one.
Oh yeah, Rombo sent you personalized messages.
Jimmy G hurt. Womack's heart is hurt.
Rombo Simpson.
Womack's heart is broken.
He had Rombo inboxing him.
Rombo Simpson.
I called it too. I told you fucking Jimmy G wasn't making out of the season. Just like 2 weeks ago, I said he ain't making out of the season.
Womack
was like, I think he will. He
was close. He almost. He had 6 games left. He
wasn't close because that Saints game, he was limping around. They fucked his knee up in that Saints game. He got
banged up last week.
I thought he was done last week after that one.
You can tell,
You can thank your fucking Brendel and McGlinchey's for that. But
all right, so what else do we want to get
almost.
to? Should we move along?
This follows the pattern for Jimmy, right? Because 2017 he finished out 5 games.
No,
all right,
God.
no injury. 2018 injured. 2019 played all the way through, went to Super Bowl. 2020 injured. 2021 played all the way through, except for 1 game.
He was still injured.
2022 injured, so maybe next year, whoever gets him, you'll have a full healthy Jimmy.
He's going to the Jets. I already told you he's going to the Jets.
You think so?
I told you. Yeah, he's going to the Jets. Salah's going to take him, especially Zach Wilson's acting like a fucking creep.
I'd keep Mike White over Jimmy.
I would too, but Salah has familiarity with him, and
I would be surprised. What's the teams right now? Panthers.
Nah, he's going to the Jets.
I could see him end up somewhere like that. Yeah, because of Salah.
And they have a solid defense. It'll be the same formula. They got good running backs. Breece Hall.
Breece Hall's
Michael
a fucking
Carter.
Beast.
Yeah, they trade for his ACL though, right? We'll see.
But they still got Michael Carter, and they traded for that other cat from the Jags, James Robinson. Mm-hmm. They got receivers. They do got some decent receivers. They got
they do.
Elijah Moore. They got
Elijah Moore's nice.
What's that other cat? The big dude, Corey Davis. Corey Davis.
Okay, they got Corey Davis.
They got Denzel Mims.
I was just about to ask if they still had him.
Yeah, because I know
who's their other one? Oh, and they got the rookie. The rookie this year has been kind of stunting. The cat from Ohio State, the other cat, not Olave, but the other dude.
I know who you're talking about. I can't remember his name right now.
He went pretty high in the draft.
Both the fucking Ohio State receivers look good this year.
Yeah,
Olave's a beast.
What's his name?
Yeah, I didn't. You know
he's
what's
decent in fantasy too.
He fucking in 95 pass attempts, he had his first drop. I didn't know that.
Tonight. Oh yeah, I seen that tonight. It wasn't the best known pass. It was a Jimmy pass. It was high.
It was a Jimmy pass.
That was it. Look, that was his first drop. I was surprised at that. I was like, fuck, that's his only drop. You talking about 95 like targets? Fucking one drop. That ain't bad.
No, Bobby's legit. If he had a real quarterback, he got fucking Andy Dalton, like a Jimmy G version thrown to him, pretty much.
I don't know why they just don't play Jameis, dude. That's some bullshit with that. I throw Jameis.
Is he hurt? I thought he was hurt.
He's not.
Nah, he's healthy.
He's been back for about 3 or 4 weeks.
Yeah.
He's been healthy.
I don't know what the infatuation with fucking Dalton is. I'll take Jameis over fucking Dalton.
A lot of people.
Oh, there it is. Garrison, that's the receiver I was looking at.
A lot of people would take Mr. 30 for 30 Jameis Winston over the Red Rifle.
Fire crotch.
And AD brings up a good point. Why did they pick up Josh Johnson though? Shanahan, man, he likes these guys. He
loves that fucking dude. I'm telling you.
Yeah, Johnson's already been here once under Shanahan, so that's probably why.
Yeah, knows the
play. He didn't do shit. He didn't play.
And he can help. Help.
RG3. I'll take RG3 over fucking Johnson.
Yeah, he said give him a call. Fucking just get him on there.
Yeah, I was gonna say RG3's already told Shanahan to hit him up.
I'll take RG3 over Josh Johnson. Not even joking around. Like seriously.
Oh, I would too. I would too.
Is there a list of like fucking free agent old fucking quarterbacks that are still out there?
I don't know.
Cam?
Oh yeah, there you go. Cam Newton.
No.
Why?
Fuck no.
Why not?
No, and
can he throw?
Yeah, Cam over Josh Johnson? I'll take Cam over Josh Johnson.
Dude, he was fucking injured last year too.
I'll take Cam over Josh Johnson. That's Josh Johnson is the bottom of the barrel. Fitzpatrick is a major upgrade over him. Even retired Fitzpatrick.
True.
Why would they get Cam? Yeah, I forgot about Cam. I'll take Cam. What the fuck?
I don't know.
I'll take fucking Cap. Give me Cap. I'll fucking get Cap right now.
Look, no, I don't think we'll get Cap because it's this regime that didn't want Cap. It's this regime that didn't want Cap around.
Mariota's on now Mariota's on fucking Atlanta.
He's on Atlanta. But yeah, fuck,
I'll take Mariota.
Right now. Fuck. He said he didn't
I'll
want
take
Cap.
Mariota over Jimmy.
He said he didn't want Cap because he didn't fit the mold of quarterback, but then you get Trey Lance. So I mean, why not?
Nah, I've been telling fucking Falcon fans all season, y'all need to go ahead and hurry up and trade me Mariota for Jimmy.
Not the way he was playing this weekend.
I don't give a shit. I'll still do that trade.
On our roster?
He'll look like the Oregon Mariota.
All right, so let's get some let's move it. Let's move a little forward here. Let's talk about our playoff hope, playoff expectations with Purdy. What are we looking at? Are we still contenders? I say we still are.
I mean, with the defense,
I think we are.
Defense will take us.
Yeah, I think we are. We're still the number one defense in the league. So
they're gonna be we gotta rely on them. Like, I mean, we have
relied
on them, but they've
been doing that. But yeah,
well, rely on them and the running game.
But see, that's the thing though, because just like we mentioned earlier, Shanahan likes to. Oh, McCaffrey. Oh, you were banged up. You had a fucked up. Oh, here you go. 30 carries. Here, have 10 more fucking passes too. How about?
See, I don't mind.
Like,
I don't mind McCaffrey in the passing game because when he's coming out of the slaughter, out of the backfield, running those choice routes, there isn't a linebacker or safety in the NFL that can stay with him. Period.
Or just outlets.
So, but yes, I think
he's nasty with those Texas routes.
Routes. Yeah, those and the choice routes where he could go left or right.
Support God's work. What's up, man? He says we got the best blocking fullback in the league.
Dude, get him more involved.
I want to see Juice catch more passes too.
I'd like to see him be more integrated in the short yardage and everything.
Yeah, that too.
Seem like Rathman.
And they started fucking running out of the eye. I called that for a few weeks ago. I was like, he started running out the eye behind either Kittle or Juice, and they started. So that's nice.
Yeah,
Polish Hammer. Is that his nickname?
I don't think so.
Polish Hammer. Maybe. It's not like some Thor shit or something.
But Kyle, I think the 49ers are still Super Bowl contenders, yes.
Yeah.
Just based off the defense.
It gets a little tricky now with Purdy
in
the back.
Well, you know what? Look, if Purdy can maintain the level he played against Miami, no, he looked better than Jimmy against Miami, period.
Well,
because of his mobility. Because of his mobility. His arm strength's on par.
But yeah, the mobility is nice added factor.
And he was kind of slinging it too to that one pass with
Debo. Hey, the best pass he threw was when that safety blitzed free right in his face and he hit that dot to Kittle for 19 yards.
That was Jalen Phillips. Now that came off the edge. That came off the edge thanks to McGlinchey.
He was slinging it.
But,
boy, when he threw that with the hand in his face and he hit that dot, that was the best pass I seen him throw.
Yeah. And he threw it in some windows too. See, that's the thing with Trey.
He did.
Trey can't throw it in them windows. That's the thing with fucking Trey.
Yep. He did. Jimmy's garbage.
Man, stop. That Fitzmagic 43-17 bullshit. Man, we picked up that Brian Allen bitch off the couch and he gave up 3 touchdowns in like 35 seconds.
That was on Salah, yeah.
That was on Salah.
Yeah,
I remember watching that game. I was like, dude.
Yeah, but that Brian Allen dude was fucking hot garbage.
Yeah, but who's keeping him in there though? See, that's like
we had nobody else. That's why we did.
We had we had a bunch of injuries.
Yeah, that Dr. Debo.
We were paper thin at cornerback, but
that Dr.
Salah was leaving him 1-on-1 though. He wasn't even like fucking having any safety.
Right.
Yeah, that was the thing. He wasn't putting no one up top.
To be honest with you, that is something I know. Even with the D'Amico, for some reason, his defense never wants to double the one receiver that's going to kill us.
You know what? And the other thing I hate that he does too, I don't like when he fucking wants to play like 5 to 7 yards off on a fucking 3rd and 3 and all this stupid shit that he fucking does. That fucking
I'd like to see Charvarius jamming more receivers at
that
the
irks
line.
the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I kept hearing the scouting report on Charvarius coming over here as he's one of the best press man corners in the league.
Yeah. And that could be it though too. He got to play in
quarterback.
zone and shit like that. Where he in the zone corner, he can play, but he's not.
Right.
He's not a zone.
But see, that's how our zone works. We let them catch underneath and rally up and make the stops and the short shit.
Well,
but yes, if Purdy keeps this level of play and does his job,
you just don't turn the ball over and just run.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Huh? What you said?
You're slipping in your old age. You didn't know that fucking game was on New Year's Day?
I haven't checked the schedule that far down.
Yeah, we gonna bust the Raiders' ass on New Year's Day.
That's too busy looking at Jimmy G stats, bud.
Popping bottles in Vegas.
Everybody knows that shit is on New Year's Day. Oh, damn you, Womack.
Oh, everybody knows.
Everybody except for you.
Oh, okay. Wow. It's on New Year's Day.
We got Washington on Christmas Eve and them Raiderette bitches on New Year's Day.
Max Crosby's gonna have a fucking field day.
Support. Pause on that one. I ain't saying that one.
Max Crosby.
Pause.
Max Crosby's gonna have a fucking field day.
Field day.
Yeah. Max Crosby's gonna have a field day.
What about? Oh, we didn't get a chance to talk about Bosa, but Bosa was balling out with 3 sacks
my God,
yesterday.
Bro.
That's gonna be fucking.
Bosa better be defensive player. I wouldn't even
put Kittle fucking over there.
Bro, that second sack was all Eric Armstead because Bosa came on the twist. When he came on that stunt, Armstead took out 3 fucking linemen and Bosa came free right up the middle.
That was nice.
I mean, it was a nice little void.
Armstead made a big difference.
Yeah, well, I hope so. Being that Hassan Ridgeway's fucking out for a minute
now, but you know what? Hey,
what about
Kinlaw?
It sucks. Kinlaw coming?
I haven't heard anything about Kinlaw coming back at all.
Look, he's supposed to put him in the IR, right? He said real soon, but I don't know how soon is real soon.
I get it. The Ridgeway thing sucks, but I like Charles Omenihu, and he's really good inside.
Yeah,
I'd like to see Drake Jackson get more run on the running.
He was getting run yesterday. They were face masking him and fucking hog tying him.
Yeah.
Calling nothing on that.
Shit.
No, he got that one where he batted. Drake got that one where he batted down the pass.
Yeah, but that one where he batted down the pass, the motherfucker had dude hanging on his fucking neck and shit. Like,
yeah, he would have if he didn't bat the pass down, he was going to get a sack on that one because he pushed the line back into his lap on that one. I think Drake Jackson.
Brother is Banks. Oh, okay.
I think.
I wasn't high on that motherfucker, but you know.
Oh, Banks a baller. Banks a baller.
Yeah. I thought it wasn't worth the fuck. Sorry, no offense to you.
I think Drake.
I need Crow all episode.
Yeah, I think Drake Jackson going to take a huge leap next year.
He should.
No, she's a vanilla shake.
You know, to be honest, when it comes to the D line with this team, that's probably the one position I never worry about as far as players developing because Chris Kuceric has a track record.
Ask your Banks up on the podcast. He could take Womack's spot for a week.
Please, I need a couple buys.
All right, Leo, you think we're contenders still?
Yeah, I think so.
How do you not with the number 1 defense?
Yeah, I mean, you got a bunch of playmakers. You saw, all
right, let's put it like this: if you guys were betting, if I gave you 1,000 to bet, who you betting on right now?
Niners.
What are you talking about for
to win the Super Bowl?
Oh,
Niners.
I would say Niners are still a dark horse contenders.
I take
Niners.
Niners. I take them. Yeah. Chiefs.
That might be my homerism talking, but I'm still going with the Niners.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what though, I'm still not. I don't think Josh Allen's gonna get the. I think he's gonna get put out first, maybe divisional. I don't think he's gonna go to the championship.
Honestly, I think by the time the playoffs roll around,
but I mean, if we're talking about money, that's a different thing.
Look. I really think by the time the playoffs roll around, Josh Allen's elbow is going to give out on him.
Something's going to happen.
He's still playing with that fucked up elbow, and when you watch him play, you can see it in some of the games. Some of his throws, you're like, oh, wow,
it's not all there.
No, something's going to give on Josh Allen.
Everybody's sleeping on the Bengals too.
No, they got the fucking Chiefs number, huh?
Yesterday,
yeah. The Bengals are getting hot.
3-0 undefeated against Mahomes.
Yeah,
Burrow. Shit.
The Chiefs are getting hot, or the Bengals are getting hot right now. Didn't they just get Chase back?
Yep, yeah, they did.
That's why.
He's back.
That's why.
Did Mixon play? I don't think Mixon played.
I don't know.
I think he's still hurt. I mean, did he?
You don't need Mixon with Jamar Chase out there.
Yeah, and they got Chris Evans, and they got P. Ryan's been balling out there too.
Yeah,
stiff arming pulls his big ass. Be stiff arming little DBs and shit.
I mean, back to I mean, I think
Womack don't like Josh Allen. Womack doesn't like Josh Allen.
No, I don't.
I mean,
I just think he's just too motherfuckers just be too much on his dick. Like I don't think. Like, look, I and they be saying better than Mahomes. I'm like, he ain't better than Mahomes.
Nah, he ain't better than Mahomes.
He ain't better than Mahomes.
No.
Until he goes to a championship game.
No, Mahomes winning MVP this year. Mahomes already got the MVP locked up.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
No, I think he does.
What you mean you don't know who's gonna get it then?
He might tell him Jalen Hurts might get it.
Nah, Hurts ain't get it. He don't have enough passing yards.
Yeah.
No.
But
no.
He might.
No.
Ain't no way he's beating out. You want to bet on this one? I'll bet on this one.
I'll bet on this one too.
Or the closest one.
I think Mahomes already has it locked up.
Hey, if you took both of them out, who do you think will go further?
What are you talking about?
If you took Mahomes out and you took Jalen Hurts out, what team would go further?
What do you mean?
They'd both be done.
Out of their teams,
they got hurt.
Yeah, who do you think would go the farthest?
They'd both be done.
None. Both be done. Their seasons are over today.
Both of them. I think. Who the fuck is the backup for Philly?
I have no fucking clue.
Sudfield?
Who the hell's the backup in Kansas City?
It's your boy Chad Henne.
Oh yeah, they're fucked. Yeah, they're fucked. They're super fucked.
You know.
Yeah, I mean that's I think the AFC team's a little bit much better.
I think Eagles would be a little bit more fucked up if Jalen Hurts went out than if Patrick Mahomes went out. Honestly,
you're serious? Fuck no. Mahomes makes that whole team, dude. What are you talking about?
Facts.
But Jalen Hurts is fucking a lot of their fucking run game.
He's been good, but he's not. I mean, he's Mahomes though.
Mahomes is.
That's the thing. I think we could. When it comes to NFC teams, I think we could beat I think we could beat the Cowboys. Eagles might be a little tricky.
I think. He said Matt honestly is Jalen Hurts backup.
I think if we play Dallas in the playoffs again this year, we're gonna smoke them.
Oh yeah, they fucking look. I said it earlier. Like they good at beating up. They're like Tyson beating up hella Urkels. That's all the fuck. That's
supposedly OBJ's at the Dallas headquarters tonight.
Who gives a fuck about that?
I don't think the Bills are overhyped.
I'll be back in a second.
When they get Von Miller back, they could be.
He's not back.
He's out, man. He's done.
No, he ain't done for the year, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, he ain't. When?
Yeah, he is.
They just announced it the other day.
Like last week, I think they fucking announced it.
He ain't out for the year. Y'all tripping.
He is out for the year.
He's hurt, but he ain't out for the year.
He's out for the year, though. That's what they said.
Nah, he tripping.
Let me see. Let me double check.
Out indefinitely. He ain't out for the year.
Well, I think Cooper Kupp got MVP, right? Was it last year? Didn't he get it last year? Cooper Kupp?
Nah, Aaron Rodgers 2 years in a row.
Aaron Rodgers got it last year?
Yeah, over Brady. Because I bet on Brady. He had way better stats, but they gave it to Rodgers. I was fucking pissed. Yeah, it just says he's out for the next 4 games. At least the next 4 games. Didn't it say he's out for the season?
Is he? All right.
Matt McGloin? That's what the fuck? Matt McGloin. Garbage. These Mick guys, McGlinchey, McGloin. That's fucking lummy. McLummy. McCarthy always chokes against the Niners. Yeah, McCarthy's a fucking bozo. If you watched our podcast last year, Was it the last year? Oh, the year before.
Cockeyed bastard.
No, it was Doink and Dink when we were talking about him. And
that was COVID. Oh, I got
Clown
fucking
boys.
hot sauce in my eye. Fucking, that was the coldest shit.
AD.
Yes.
I don't know. No, but they
out.
said they said it's not the Liz Frank though. So
it's not that, but I mean, but he's still, it's still fucked up though. He's gone.
Brady should have got MVP last year. I'll tell you that he should have got fucking MVP. His numbers were off the hook.
Brady.
All right, I'm back. Just had to.
And they came back. I can't believe fucking the Saints blew that lead tonight.
Right? Yeah, my daughter had an issue with her tooth. I had to pull it out for her.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you got it.
Did you fucking tie it to the doorknob and fucking?
Nah.
Yo.
Nah. Hell no. She'd probably run on that trick. She'd be scared.
I fucking yanked my sons out. Fucking doing some
yeah, all the max bums. Exactly.
Yeah, they all suck. Well, McCaffrey's cool.
Yeah, that's the exception. McGlinchey's the worst. Fuck
I'll give him that. I'll give him that.
The mix.
And McGlinchey's a little bitch. He's the one who wasn't even helping up Trey get up. He's a big fucking.
Yeah, he's a hoe.
I left him on
the
ground.
help Trey get up.
I left him on there. Like, you fucking suck. You stay down there.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
Bus City.
Speaking of the Saints, man, I was arguing with these fuckhead Saints. Womack, I was telling you about this shit before the season started, how they were saying that Saints were elite. And I was y'all got fucking Josh Allen, Dennis Allen, who's garbage as fuck. Like, that's your fucking. His record is terrible as a head coach.
Yeah, they were hella hype on this shit.
This team is going to be. This team is stacked. I'm like, y'all ain't got shit. You ain't got a quarterback. You got Jameis, who's a fucking bum, and you got Dennis Allen, who's garbage. And the Saints fans were so fucking hyped up over the beginning of the season. It was ridiculous.
They're always hyped. That's how they are.
There's a Saints fan I know been screaming to fucking that ownership needs to fire Dennis Allen like yesterday.
Yeah, no, but this is before the season though. They were super hyped up, like, he's going to be solid, and I was like, you guys are tripping. They had him because some site had him as an elite team, and I'm like, how the fuck are they elite with? And they were hating on us, and they're like, they had us in a lower tier than the elite, and I was like, how are they ranked higher than us when they got a new coach? They lost Sean Payton, and they got a quarterback, Jameis Winston, unproven. But then they were saying, we're the unproven team because we got Trey. But I was like, we still got our coach. Yeah, and we got a way better roster than the fucking Saints.
We got our coach. We still got weapons. We got a top tier defense. Yeah, no, sorry.
He went all the way back to the moon.
He went all the way back.
Oh, I was gonna say moon. No, yeah, I can see it. But yeah, Doug Williams, yes.
Dennis Allen's trash. Fuck, he's garbage.
Yes,
he is. Before he was weak. He was on the Raiders, right? He was garbage.
He was weak with the Raiders.
Anybody who was a Raiders coach sucks except for Mike Shanahan. He's the only fucking one who broke the fucking trend.
Hang on, Mike Shanahan.
I like him because he had dude fucking gunning.
Oh no, I take that back. They had Gruden too.
Mike Shanahan coached the Raiders.
Yeah.
Like, he got fired. Al Davis never paid him.
I think it was like
Al Davis never paid him. They were hella beef, and they got hella beef over that.
I think it was before he was our O coordinator.
It was his first coaching job, and they got hella beef. Okay. Al Davis never paid him. He hasn't paid him to this day.
Yeah,
and fired him and never paid him.
Yeah, fucking Gerbach fucking bomb fucking Al Davis.
And then
gun his ass. That shit was cold.
And so then Mike Shanahan came over to the good side and got his first string. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and then he went to Denver and he whooped the Raiders.
Got two more
times. Yeah.
Yep. Got 2 more rings.
Saints got a decent roster, but they don't got a quarterback. That's the most important fucking thing.
The Saints have a pretty good defensive line and a couple good linebackers.
Their defense is,
but I think
they're not like scrubs.
I think their secondary is suspect.
Yeah. I agree.
Outside Marshawn Lattimore,
I like Alontae Taylor. Alontae Taylor has been balling out.
Yeah, I think Paulson Adebo is going to be really, really good for him in the future. The one out of Stanford, yes.
Yep. I liked him in the draft. He's nice.
Yeah, me too. Paulson Adebo, I thought he was going to be pretty good. He'll get better. He hasn't played bad for him this year, but outside of that, I mean,
they got no quarterback and no coach.
No, they don't.
The 2 most important things you could have on a fucking team.
And the crazy thing is, they got some really young, talented pieces like Chris Olave.
Yep.
You just wasted
Where's Michael
this
Thomas?
kid.
Is Michael Thomas even playing?
Michael Thomas injured again. He was injured again this year.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
He's back on
But he wasn't
IR.
doing shit even before that.
Right.
He hasn't played like in 2 years.
They need
And
a tight
then-
end too. They got
Yeah,
Taysom Hill
they
playing
do.
tight end. That's enough said right there.
I mean, hey, he caught a 30-yard touchdown tonight.
He did, but it was like a broken coverage. I
He
would
got
say.
fucking whacked too by what the fuck
He's a fumbler.
Fuck
Taysom is
Hill.
a fumbler.
he dropped.
Yeah.
He got blasted.
He got fumbleitis.
And see, and another
And
thing,
they're paying him what, like $80 million to be a fucking tight end? gadget
Hella
fucking player?
bread.
and
Yeah,
and
they're paying him a
another
lot.
thing with the
Hella
Saints,
bread.
their run game is way too easy to shut down. I mean, what did we hold Kamara to 15 yards? Bro,
Yeah,
their
we were
run
pumped
game
up
is
there. I was pissed off because I had
So
him
I'm
in fantasy
saying that
league.
our run D is like fuck. You can't run shit on us,
no
especially now.
Miami only had what, eight rushing attempts?
He had 33.
33
yards.
yards.
But Miami ain't a running team though. They're one of
Jeff
the worst,
Wilson
rushing.
had one
Well, they have
carry
like
for
100
3
they have like
yards.
100.
I think
Jeff
you can. I think you can run on the Niners. I think you can. You just gotta have the
The
right
only-
team.
Not with Armstead
No,
back.
the only team that's really been able to run on us effectively is Atlanta. That's it.
Yeah, ATL. Who else?
That's what I was saying. The Eagles might give us if we play the Eagles in the playoffs.
Nah, we'll
The
fucking
Bears
stick
are running
the
on us
Eagles.
pretty good in that second half. They got some
Um,
rusty TDs.
That
Nah,
range.
not too much.
Support Saints. Their roster's just good. They have quite a few holes they got to fill first before you can start saying they're elite.
Singletary's a fucking asshole though. He is good, but the quarterback's not important.
Fuck Mike Nolan. Fuck Mike Singletary.
Singletary was good. They got Vernon Davis fucking play good finally. Got his head out of his ass.
Nolan was stay the course. We got to stay the course.
Look. I will
collectively.
give Singletary credit for this. He built the defense Jim Harbaugh inherited.
No, he didn't build it. I'll tell you
Yes, he did.
the real MVP of that whole fucking squad, the whole rebuild squad. You know who the real MVP is of that.
He's the reason we
Who,
got Pat
McClueless?
Willis.
Clueless.
Yeah,
Who?
That's
he
the real
wasn't
MVP.
clueless though.
That's the real
Cluhan?
MVP of that fucking squad.
Oh yeah, McLuhan.
That dude. He got fucking Gore. He got Snyder. He got fucking.
Except for he fucked up on your boy Glenn Coffey. That was a fucking bust in a
Yeah,
half.
but he got fucking. But he's got. Dude, he set the fucking board for fucking Balky before he bounced. Got fucking Navarro. Got fucking.
He did.
Got like fucking
Kurt
Golson.
What he's talking about.
P.
Okay.
Willis, Joe Staley. Those
Yeah.
two came in the same draft.
Mhm.
Yeah, everyone fucking
I was
Golson.
So it's not Justin Fields. No, Womack wanted Zach Wilson over Justin Fields. I'm gonna
I
put
did.
that shit.
Yeah, you go ahead. I said I did.
I should. No, this guy doesn't have no credibility to talk about quarterbacks. He be like
But I knew
Bono.
Zach Wilson was going to be gone at fucking 2. That's why I said if he ain't there, get fucking Justin Fields.
But I said Justin Fields is the best quarterback in the draft. Did I not?
Hey, yeah, you want to
I
fucking.
think we said that.
I make,
think we
should I
said
fucking throw some brownies in the fucking oven for you.
Think
or
me,
I want you to
you,
fucking. I want you to know I got
Marcelo.
receipts. I want you to know that I got
I
receipts.
think me,
Don't
you,
talk about
me,
your
you
receipts.
and
I already
Snow
said that.
it.
You say you
Pretty
wanted
sure.
fucking Mac Jones, so I don't want to hear shit.
I said Mac Jones
Don't
over
write
Lance.
about anything about
See, you
quarterbacks.
don't fucking listen. Do you clean the fucking the mierda out
Yeah,
your ears?
I said
No, look.
over
Hey,
Lance. You wanted Mac Jones over
watch
Lance?
your language. Watch your language.
Hey, look. I'll
Mierda
tell you this
out your
much.
ears.
This was my thing with Mac Jones.
I said
Okay.
Fields over Mac, Mac over Lance.
No,
That's what I
look,
said.
if we would have stayed where we were at or traded back a little bit, I would have been cool with Mac Jones. You do not
Mac
take
Jones.
Mac
I said he
Jones
was bust.
inside the top 5.
I don't take Mac
Period.
Jones at all.
I was
did
so
not
scared we were
want
gonna
him.
take Mac Jones over there too. I was like, why? I was like, please don't. I was shook for a minute. I was like, look back on that episode. I was like, oh, please don't fucking do Mac Jones. Not at
Yeah,
3.
Mike Nolan era was fucking terrible.
Yeah, horrible. Bad.
Collectively, we just have to stay the course.
Yeah.
Oh, remember we fucking Alex? He passed up fucking Aaron Rodgers for Alex Smith. That's all you need to know about Mike Nolan and McCarthy.
I know
Fucking
Alex
Bozo
is,
Club, the Bozo
Alex
boys.
is fucking like weak though too because you see him at Utah. He was always jittery against the fucking pressure and the blitzes. Like I was like, oh no, this dude. But over bust down
bust.
Trey.
Man, y'all need to stop hating on motherfucking Trey.
The two
Hating
Smiths.
Hating on
Fuck
Trey.
Fuck Trey.
What two Smiths? We didn't draft Justin Smith.
Trevor ain't the best in the draft. Fields better than Lawrence.
I'll put Fields above Lawrence right now.
Running,
from what I've seen,
he certainly worked on his passing, but he was dropping weapons though. He
was dropping dots on Green Bay. He was dropping dots on Green Bay.
I would say that Trevor Lawrence has more weapons than Justin Fields too.
Yeah, Zappy over Mac Jones.
I like Zappy. I like Zappy too. That was the only dude.
You would like Zappy. You see what I'm talking about? This guy has no sense when it comes to quarterback.
Look, if you watched the combine fucking this last year, I did watch the combine. I did watch the combine. He was the best.
Hang on a second.
Throwing the fucking ball.
Hang on. Didn't Zappy play at a small school?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Then you gotta hate it.
But I ain't drafting him at number 3. Like, what the fuck?
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
You ain't gonna draft no 1 year fucking wonder at 3. Give up picks for that? The fuck?
Like I said, if North Dakota State was so horrible, why does no FBS school want to play them?
They don't want to see them Bison.
Fuck them Bisons.
Them Bison will fuck them FBS schools up. That's why they won't schedule them.
Got to watch out for them Bisons, woman.
He went to huge dentist. Zappy.
Alex Smith took a while to develop. Alex Smith never fucking developed.
And went to Kentucky.
Facts. Fuck Alice Smith.
I mean, towards the end,
AIDS-infested dick. He did a bag of fucking dicks.
Well, when Harbaugh got a hold of his ass,
he did improve. He did improve.
I don't give two fucks. Fuck him.
Would you take him over Jimmy?
No.
I would.
No, I hate Alice Smith that much.
Look at their playoff numbers. He shits on Jimmy. It ain't even close.
Man, I could go out there and shit on Jimmy in the playoffs.
But Alex had Kelsey. Alex had Tyree. Alex had them same weapons and didn't do fucking shit.
What are you talking about?
They didn't have no defense in Miami. We're talking about comparing Niners.
Bruh, no. You can't say he had the same weapons because Alice Smith went a whole year plus where he didn't even throw a fucking touchdown to a wide receiver. It was all running backs and tight ends.
Yeah, he was a running back tight end motherfucker. Yeah,
I'll take Alex over Jimmy. I won't. You got to look at the stats in the playoffs.
I'm not. Look, I don't.
Look, Alex got a signature win. Got a signature win over the Saints. What does Jimmy got? He got no signature wins in the playoffs.
I mean, if
that motherfucker threw for some people one wide receiver for 6 yards in the fucking championship, that's another reason why we fucking lost.
But he got more signature wins than Jimmy in the playoffs. Give me Jimmy. Give you Womack. You give me Jimmy G's signature win in the fucking playoffs.
What you mean?
Oh wait, I'm waiting.
You said there's a lot of them.
Green Bay. Green Bay.
That's a signature win.
Wait. Yeah, you got the game winner.
He threw the ball 8 times.
Game winning drives. No, not that.
He threw the ball 8 times.
I'm talking about last year. I'm not talking about.
And that was Debo that got us in position.
Yeah, but he did the drive though. He got us down.
A snowball where we scored 10 points is that's a signature win,
right?
Yeah, because he got that's the game winning drive.
Look, put it this way:
case closed, suitcase.
Hang on,
got the game winning drive.
Cap has more signature playoff wins than James,
and Cap's playoff numbers shit on Jimmy's as well,
bruh. Cap brought us back.
Of course.
Cap brought us back against Atlanta. Cap shitted on Green Bay by himself.
Garcia. Another one, Jeff Garcia. I'll take over Jimmy.
I'll take Jeff Garcia in a heartbeat.
Jeff Garcia couldn't fucking throw. Jimmy's arm was better than Garcia.
Wait, he couldn't throw? What the fuck are you talking about?
He couldn't fucking throw. Do you remember that fucking Tampa Bay fucking playoff game?
Oh my god!
Or the Green Bay one?
Hang on, he's saying Jeff Garcia
his ball up and they can't fucking get over there and get fucking.
Hang on, he's saying Jeff Garcia couldn't throw, but all 3 years Jeff Garcia was with us. Didn't he make the Pro Bowl?
Yeah, who was he throwing
to? He made the Pro Bowl with the. Didn't he take the Browns?
Who was he throwing to?
He was throwing to T.O.
Okay, thank you very much.
Oh my god!
And Jimmy got Debo and Kittle.
Wait! Hang on. No, it shouldn't matter if he had T.O. or not. You just said he couldn't throw.
It does matter.
You said he couldn't throw.
If you said
he couldn't throw. Yeah, you said he couldn't throw.
Are you crazy? Are you fucking crazy?
The only way T.O. getting all them yards. The only way T.O. getting all them yards is if he's handing off to him out of the backfield then because he can't throw.
Rattay was thrown to this fucking T.O.
Bro, I'd take Tim Rattay over Jimmy. I'd take Tim Rattay over Jimmy.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Dwayne Dean, 1 of 13 on third down against the New York.
Look. Look, give me the goat farmer Giovanni Carmazzi over Jimmy. How about that?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Are you sitting down? If you're not already sitting down, have a seat.
Dwayne, why don't you chime in? You give me Jimmy G's fucking signature playoff win. Because nobody's giving me a signature playoff win.
He doesn't have one. You can't say
Mark fucking Sanchez got a better stats, better performance in the playoffs than Jimmy.
I would say
I can't. My bad. My bad. I can't say better playoff record, better stats. Yes.
Go ahead, Leo. What were you saying?
I said if there is a signature game for Jimmy G, it will be last year's playoff game versus the Rams. I'll be the closest thing he gets to.
That's not signature. That wasn't playoff. Pick to end the game.
That wasn't playoff.
Oh no, okay. That was the
O-line was fucked up.
Regular home.
Oh, Jesus.
It was Green Bay. It was Green Bay. Because all the other times fucking we were
Bro,
up.
do you want to look up his numbers in that Green Bay game? Hold on, let me pull up that fucking number.
Okay, but look at the signature wins. Okay,
wow,
that ain't a signature win.
Okay, you say Alex, right? But what happened? We were fucking down, going back and forth. So yeah, that was none of them other wins fucking called for fucking.
He beat a prime Drew Brees with a fucking loaded roster on offense. Jimmy Graham.
Oh man, the Saints were fucking insane that year.
Pierre Thomas.
Yeah,
Pierre Thomas. Well,
we took care of I
was going to say
we have Vernon. We had a good fucking roster too.
Dante Hittner took care of Pierre Thomas. He put that boy on the golf cart.
Yeah, he took him out.
Yeah, so I mean, like,
who did they have? They had Graham, tight end. They had Colston.
Jimmy Graham. I think they had.
They might have had Marquise Colston.
They did.
Colston.
Yep. I think they have Reggie.
We have Vernon. We have fucking Gore. Like Gore's better and running back.
We had
okay, and Jimmy had fucking Jimmy got and Jimmy got Debo and Kittle and fucking Ayuk and fucking
and Mostert in those playoffs.
CMC. Well,
yeah, but
no, we're talking about the playoffs he was in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Mostert
beat the fucking Cowboys.
Kevin Coleman.
He came back. We was losing. We came back. Got the game winner against Green Bay. Like we
support. Jimmy played like shit against the Vikings in 2019. He should have thrown. He should have thrown bullshit. He should have thrown 3 interceptions that game.
Yeah, but he came out fire. Yeah,
oh my god, our running game won that game.
Mahomes fucking threw the game fucking sealing pick against the Bengals. So I mean, what?
But Mahomes has a ring.
Yeah, and why the fuck do he have a ring? Because we wasn't
running the ball. Jimmy sucks.
Oh, you can't put that all on fucking
because he showed up in the fourth quarter.
Tell me our defense ain't had none of that fucking blame for that Super Bowl?
Because Mahomes showed up in the fourth quarter and our
Jimmy back there playing safety getting turned around on a fucking 3rd and 15, a 45-yard fucking bomb.
Did Jimmy have the ball with the game on the line in his hands?
Yeah, so why not fucking so why not fucking Debo got no touches in the fourth quarter. Debo had
okay, but ultimately, did Jimmy not have the ball with the game on the line in his hands with the chance to win it?
Yeah, with the fucking O-line. Yeah, with the O-line.
What did he do with it?
Bearing down.
Historically, one of the worst performances in the fourth quarter ever. And I'm not making up.
Mahomes was the worst quarterback in that whole fucking game until that last 6 minutes.
Okay, and he showed up when it was time. That's what quarterbacks do.
Show up. Our defense fucking helped him out. Our defense gave up pass interference in the fucking end zone. Our defense fucking gave up 45 yards on the 3rd
Jimmy G episode, man.
Our defense gave up a 45-yarder on the 3rd and 15.
Jimmy G's farewell episode.
Our defense fucking what else our fucking defense do?
Beat the Packers without an offensive touchdown? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, facts.
That's a signature win?
I guess. That's got to be about it. I mean, that's...
Yeah, but it didn't call for fucking nothing, though. We was beating the Cowboys.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, but the reason it was a fucking signature win with Alex is we were down a fucking touchdown with last minute.
Came
back and fucking won.
You know what?
That's why
the special teams won us that game with that block. What are you talking about?
Hey, look, check this out.
Got us a drive to the field goal.
Hey, check this out. I would have
the game-winning field goal.
Jimmy could have had the signature win in Dallas if he would have hit Ayuk up the sideline when he cooked fucking Trevon Diggs.
Yep. This is
facts. Yeah, but this is the thing though. Fucking
he overthrew him by 15 yards.
He didn't overthrow him. Ayuk fucking around outside when he was supposed to run a fucking he was supposed to run a slant to the sideline.
Ayuk cooked him and ran the corner route.
He was wide open. And Trey would hit that pass, but
he ran to the sideline instead of running upfield. That's why it was overthrown.
My God.
He ran the wrong fucking route.
If he ran upfield, Diggs would have stayed on his hip. He fucking hit a move and cooked Diggs.
He already burnt fucking Diggs.
Don't waste your breath. Jimmy G can do no wrong in Womack's eyes.
All right, I got you.
No,
I got you.
But you can't blame a whole.
This is Womack's farewell episode.
Okay, I got a question
Jimmy
for you.
And now,
so whose fault was that interception in Dallas to get them back in the game? Whose fault was that?
That ain't the question he asked, my man.
I said, who was?
He threw a pick. He threw a pick.
Whose fault was it?
Yeah.
Say the name. Say his name. Say his name.
Was it McGlinchey's fault?
Huh? No. Okay, but look, was Jimmy healthy, or did he have a bum shoulder and a bum thumb?
Oh, Jesus Christ!
In the playoffs, pretty much every quarterback's all fucked up.
Okay, but now at a fucking thumb though, you can't grip the fucking ball, or you're throwing shoulder where you can't throw the fucking rock.
All right. We get it.
Come on. Right.
I'm good.
Just saying.
All right. So you're taking Jimmy G over Alex Smith. That was where we got you.
He's taking Jimmy G over Joe Montana.
And Steve Young.
Get the fuck out of
here. And John Brody.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he's taking everybody.
You see the extremes. You see the fucking. It's either over here.
No.
Go in the fucking middle. It's either gotta be right here. You see how he's going here?
Womack is taking Jimmy G over Steve Young, Brett Gore.
I'll tell you one quarterback from the Niners. I'll take him over Elvis. I'll take him over Elvis Burback. I'll take Jimmy over Elvis Burback.
Steve Young did lose 2 championships before he did win the Super Bowl.
All right,
we hear about that. I'm just saying, because he didn't play too well in them championships.
That's okay.
And Jimmy G lost a Super Bowl, and Steve Young didn't lose one. He won.
No, he didn't. No, Steve Young also fucking set records in the Super Bowl, even though he only went to 1. But he lost 2 championships before he went to 1. So. You get that slack, but you don't give fucking Jimmy the slack, though, right?
Hell, the only reason he set that record was because of Mike Shanahan. He told the story. No, seriously, he told the story that Mike Shanahan told him in the locker room he wanted 6 touchdown passes, and then he threw 6. They get to a sideline, and Mike Shanahan's like, "What, you couldn't throw 7?" Just like that same year, that Monday night game. When Jerry Rice set the all-time touchdown record, that was Mike Shanahan also, because if y'all remember on that Monday night game, the whole offense was already off the field. And Mike knew that Jerry only needed 1 more touchdown, so he put the offense back in real quick, and they threw that bomb.
This is the problem I have with that shit, because when fucking Kittle was only 8 yards from fucking breaking that tight end record.
5 yards.
This motherfucker, huh? Was it 5 or was it 8?
It was 5. Actually, it was just under 5. It was like
not you motherfuckers.
Hey, it was like 4. But, I think Shanahan said I could have given you a 5-yard out to get that record.
Motherfucker pulled him with like fucking. He only did like 1 catch. Why wouldn't you do that for your tight end? I'd have been like, all right, as soon as you get your shit, you getting the fuck out of here.
But see, a lot of players, like I've heard Brent Jones talk about. He said Mike Shanahan was really astute on that shit, on the history. When a player could get history, he'd try to make it happen.
Yeah, that was one of the most fucked up things. I think Kittle's probably still pissed off about. I would be. I fucking hold that grudge to my fucking grave on that motherfucker. I mean, dude, you only like 5, like you said, 5 yards, 8 yards, whatever it was.
Yeah,
all-time tight end fucking record. You yanked me with like fucking 7 minutes left.
Go take Shannon Sharp's record.
Yeah, with like 7 minutes though. Set like it was like, don't think it was it was the last few seconds he yanked him, dude. It was like damn near like a half quarter, I think, because we were fucking running. I think that was against the Raiders, right?
No, that was against Denver.
Denver
with CJ Beathard.
Mullins? Oh, TJ.
CJ Beathard. I think it was CJ.
I thought it was that Raider one.
Garbage.
No, the Raider one was Mullins.
I think Beathard played.
Mullins was the Raiders.
And then Mullins played the Raiders, and the 300-yard, 200-something yard game from Kittle was against Denver. I think that was CJ Beathard. I can't remember.
All right, what else we got? What else we got?
Please, almost 2 hours fucking around night. See what happens.
This is 2 hours on Jimmy fucking G, bud.
See what happens when Bet comes down here. Bet fucking runs amok.
Farewell, Chief.
Bet is a fucking menace on this
channel.
No.
Oh, you think I'm a menace? Shit, I spent
That
like
is a menace when he comes on here. Let me
shit.
tell
I
you.
spent like 2 or 3 hours on my live stream last night looking for Dolphin fans calling them out.
Oh shit, this guy.
Huh? You seriously go look at my channel. My shit's up. I was looking for Dolphin fans. I'm like, yo, come out wherever the fuck y'all are.
I wholeheartedly believe you would do that shit. So yeah,
it's up on my channel.
Where you motherfuckers at? Where you motherfuckers at? Stop hiding.
Dolphins fans around.
No, seriously, I'm like, hey,
there was a lot of fans I saw.
Oh, they was talking
fans.
greasy.
They were out there. Yeah,
they was.
Yeah, but man, them Dolphin fans were talking fucking greasy.
Look, that's
what I'll be right back.
Defense. And I was in New Orleans. So talking about that 2011 game against the Saints. So I was in New Orleans, right? I've been out there for a minute. All fucking week. That's all I was listening to. Oh, it's gonna be 45-10. Oh, it's gonna be 50-3. I'm like, what? I was like, do you guys fucking hear yourselves? I was like, do you not know that you never faced a defense like this? Like, because and it was all on grass. Because remember that season, they had like it was like every game was like in the fucking dome. You know, remember that? I think they only had like 4 outdoor fucking games the whole season. I was like, you guys are all grass, and you never faced a defense like us. I was like, we hitters. I was like, you don't think that? I was like, you guys are.
And they had to contend with that wind coming off the bay at Candlestick.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
When we had a home field advantage on a fucking neutral fucking field, like
see, we don't now.
Yeah, it's neutral now. It's all perfect weather and shit. And
fuck all that.
Got bats.
Honestly, they should have just dumped $500 million into Candlestick, revamped it, and kept Candlestick.
They had that fucking design. We're supposed to be that mall. Remember that shit? I don't know if you remember, but I don't know, huh? Well, I don't know if you remember, but that stadium looked fucking good. Looked better than what the fuck we got now. But
we should have just kept Candlestick.
They should have just made what they should have stayed in the city. But if they were gonna go to Santa Clara, they should have built the fucking dome with natural grass like the fucking Cardinals or all the other teams that have that grass. You can move in and out and all that type of shit.
And
that's a real. At least that's a home field advantage with noise, and you got fucking still playing on grass.
Fuck that. They dropped the ball because we could have had the fucking Chase Center. We could have had fucking
fuck all that. We should have
AT&T Park, and we could have the Niner Stadium all in that fucking stretch.
Look. I'm an old school. I'm an old school motherfucker. I felt some type of way about them tearing Candlestick down. I think we should have kept it. Period.
Oh yeah, that was a fucked up ass stadium. Even though it didn't have the.
Hey, you know what?
Toxic. I think they got like fucking toxic fucking pollution in that.
Guess what? It might have been a fucked up. It might have been a fucked up stadium, but it was our fucked up stadium.
Yeah.
Yep.
And a home field advantage like a motherfucker.
That sea level shit. Madden was always talking about sea level and circling and all this shit. Like,
I can tell you
right, advantage, the wind and the fucking slickness of the grass.
I get that, but I can tell you right now, opposing teams' fans wasn't coming into Candlestick talking sideways.
Yeah.
Oh hell no,
that's true.
They come into Levi's, they talk any way they want.
And they came into the point.
Apple employees ain't checking nobody.
It was in the point.
Nah, them wine drinking fucks don't check nobody.
Talk about Gilman, boy. You know Gilman. What?
Yeah, they wouldn't be eating no fucking they wouldn't be eating no fucking turkey on the 50-yard line at fucking Candlestick.
Oh no, right? You try that, man.
Did they?
Go.
Was that?
No, that wasn't the Candlestick.
That was at Levi's.
That was at Levi's. Yeah, 2014.
Enjoying that shit. I'd be like, man, I need to take this shit to go.
But you're right. They wouldn't have done that shit at the stick. That wouldn't the fans would have beat them the fuck up.
Somebody getting stabbed.
Hitters out there. Yep. AD.
Yeah. Yep. Cold wind and thugs.
Agreed. Just have remodeled like Green Bay has done.
Yep.
Stadium. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But at that time, the city that was Ed Lee, right? He didn't give a fuck about He didn't give a fuck about
started with Newsom,
the Niners
and then Ed Lee.
I don't know, but
fuck all that.
We Seacox.
You mean the Sea Thoughts?
We just dropped the ball, I think, with the fucking Chase Center and then AT&T Park and then fucking.
I mean, honestly,
I think right there. I think that was the dopest shit.
Hey, I think the Yorks just put out a mass email and said, "Hey, can some 7-year-old draw our next stadium, and that's what we'll build."
Hey, weren't they talking about Treasure Island at one point? That would have been kind of sick. I think they were.
Right.
Nah?
Trying to knock down everything from Treasure Island, just put the stadium there.
I think they were talking about Treasure Island for a minute.
Niner Island.
Yeah. They were.
Or
maybe that was for the Giants. That might have been for the Giants.
Don't get me wrong. I mean, Levi's cool and shit, as far as shit to do and stuff like that. I just don't like the design of it.
I still ain't been there. Just like I still ain't been to fucking AT&T Park.
You ain't been to Levi's?
No.
Shit, I went out there. I went out there
20-something years.
I went out there for the last Battle of the Bay game.
Yeah, I've been there.
Bro, we was talking so much shit to them Raider fans.
Maybe next year. We'll see.
All right.
So what's next?
I think Brisbane was a 9 or 10.
Yeah, what's next? What's next?
Oh yeah, I think it was Brisbane. Wait, no, I don't think it was. Was it? No, Brisbane too small.
Yeah, it was. Nah, they were talking about it at one point before Levi's. I don't know what else. What the fuck you guys want to talk about? You want to talk about NFL? You want to go to sleep? What the fuck y'all want to do?
Well, I mean, yeah, a little bit.
Levi's South. You want to go to bed?
I don't know. I mean, what's the rest of the landscape looking like? So, I mean,
NFC wise,
who are the heavy hitters?
The rest,
it's us,
nobody.
Cowboys.
Honestly, it's us. Period. No, I'm dead serious. With this defense, we could smash Dallas. And to me, Philly has some fucking holes on their defense. They are not
they got
unbeatable.
A solid O-line. That's what scares me.
I get that, but their defense, they could be ran on like a motherfucker.
Well, they did solidify a little, but they got Sue and Linval Joseph.
That doesn't mean shit.
They kind of shut down Derrick Henry yesterday.
That's not honestly. If your whole team is all you got to do is stop him and you win this game. Guess what? Every single 11 person's going to do. They're going to come up to the line of scrimmage. They're going to all 11 tackle Derrick Henry, and they're going to walk out and win the game.
Kerwithy's been number 3rd seed, so.
Now, how do you key on, like, okay, say we played Philly. Who the fuck do they key on to stop our running game?
Yeah. Oh, I mean,
who do they key on?
Now let's see.
Because we could send Mason up the middle. We could send Debo.
Yeah, I am from the Bay. Don't listen to this goofball. But look though, now see, we may get Elijah Mitchell back in time too, because they said 6 to 8
we'll
weeks.
See.
Right?
We'll see.
So we get over there. If we
it'll be close. If we do get him back, it'll probably be the first round of the playoffs.
Yeah.
And Hassan Ridgeway, and who else is due to come back too?
Kinlaw.
Levi's literally that's just Levi's Stadium hot as fuck. That's why I don't go to games until like December. That stadium be hot as fuck. They didn't put no shade in that bitch. Fucking idiots.
No, they didn't.
And then they tried to like put some in afterwards, but they couldn't. Like they're fucking New York's are fucking stupid fuck still.
Yeah.
Because it was
I've never been a fan of the Yorks. I've never been a fan of the Yorks ever.
And Jed is he paying rent? He wasn't even paying rent.
Nah, they beefing with Santa Clara County.
Deadbeat.
Beefing.
Don't even pay their own rent.
Deadbeat.
I'd have evicted those motherfuckers. Get the fuck out of here.
Go back to San Francisco.
Okay, it's better anyway. Shit.
You can be in San Francisco and fucking play fucking 50 miles away and shit. Like what the fuck?
All right, anything else you guys want to get? What do y'all want to get?
Hey, look, we could be like the New York Giants and New York Jets and not even play in their own fucking home state.
True. Yeah. But they ain't that far away, though.
New Jersey, it don't matter.
Yeah, but it ain't
they
that far.
They still play in another state.
New Jersey and New York is closer than fucking San Francisco and Santa Clara. Like,
is it? I don't know about that.
Nah, not really.
I think
it is.
New Jersey to New York is like probably. So that hurt.
Oh, I think you might be right because it isn't a bridge ride or a bridge across.
Yeah, it's right with the bridge.
I don't know.
Still
less than an hour or so. All right.
39 miles.
Wow,
that's a rarity. Fuck yeah. Good job, man.
Not a rarity. Mr. Right. Mr. Relevant. Mr. Relevant.
He's right, but when it comes to quarterbacks, he's wrong.
That's really wrong.
Okay.
All right, what do you guys want to talk about? You want to talk about anything else? You want to get
Trey's going to move to Bus City in a minute. reside there for.
I got a question.
What's your question, Vet? What you got?
Well, this is an MMA question. Is
Oh, okay.
I'm not
is
getting
Nick
no answer for that either.
Is Nick Diaz still signed with the UFC? Like, does he have any fights coming up?
He got let go.
That last fight, fight, his contract was over. He fulfilled his contract.
No, not Nate. Not Nate. I said Nick.
Oh, Nick. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because
he fought, right? I mean, he did fight.
Well, yes, but
he got worked by Lawler. Lawler fucked him up.
The last thing I heard, I watched an interview with his coach and Gracie, and he said that Nick took that fight. He didn't want Nick to take that fight just because at that point in time, Nick had 2 discs in his neck fucked up. But he had so much respect for Robbie Lawler that he took the fight anyway. And then after the fight, he had to go get surgery, get some discs replaced in his neck. And last I heard, he was training to fucking get back in the cage.
I'd just be chilling. I just smoke weed and fucking just fuck with the nunchucks.
Honestly, to be honest, I was kind of hoping Nate would have just fucking flipped Dana White the double birds and went and signed with Bellator.
You probably could still do that. What do you say? What did AD say? AD, you're a fool. These guys are doing Bang Brothers.
Stop.
Shit.
Hey, the Diaz.
Yeah, tonight, blood.
Yo, the Diaz brothers are some gangsta ass motherfuckers.
That was funny when Nate slapped the shit out of dude. Was it like a couple weeks ago? Who the fuck? Who do you smack?
He slapped the shit out of that little fucking asshole. What's his name?
I don't know what it was. That shit was hella funny.
Dylan Dennis. He didn't slap him. He slapped his. It was his representative. It wasn't him.
Yeah, he fucking smacked that dude. Look on that dude's face after he got smacked was.
Yeah, he told because I guess Dustin Poirier wants to fight Conor McGregor, and there was a picture on Twitter of them facing off, and Nate Diaz goes, "Both you bitches have already got knocked out. Fuck you."
Nate should fight. Nate should get his rematch with Masvidal. I think that would be nice.
Wasn't Nate? Hasn't Nate been
why
trying
not? Because he lost, right? Yeah, Masvidal ended up,
Yeah,
they stopped it once Nate, but they stopped it because of a cut.
Because
Nate
a cut.
He just started coming on. He was like fucking him up a little bit.
And see, I used to hate that cut bullshit because I go like way back with MMA, like back to Pride days. And
I didn't even watch it. That was his last weekend, right? Yeah, links for that.
Yeah, I didn't watch the last one. Didn't Adesanya just get knocked out recently?
He got knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
But that dude was like 225 night. That was some bullshit. I don't like that weighing bullshit.
But from what I heard now, I don't know if this is true because I don't follow UFC. See, I don't follow UFC heavy like I used to. But that guy that Adesanya fought, isn't that like his 3rd time beating Adesanya's ass? Didn't he beat him twice at kickboxing or something?
He did beat him twice kickboxing, yeah.
Okay, so he pretty much owns Adesanya, huh?
Yeah, I mean, Izzy was winning the fight.
Yeah,
I mean, you could say that. I would say that, I guess. Yeah.
If he's 3-0 against him.
But I mean, if this dude put on fucking 30 pounds, that's bullshit, though.
It is. That's kind of weak.
That. That's not his fault. He's well within his rights to use the rules in his favor. Right. But I'm saying UFC needs to stop this. Do the weigh-ins the day of. What the fuck? Force these dudes to fight in the fucking weight that they belong in.
Right. That's why
that was way too much. This dude was hella. If you see the fight, he was hella bigger than Izzy. Like,
bro, see, that's why I was pissed off with Nate's last fight because that fucking pussy ass Hamzat fucking missed weight on purpose, faggot.
Yeah, he's a bitch for that.
Honestly, I really think Nate would have busted his ass. He was going to choke him out.
He should have.
I think Nate would have choked him the fuck out. I really do.
Yeah, I'm not big on Khamzat.
No,
I think Dana's just putting a push for him to fucking get a title shot early.
He's fighting all these fucking bums, and they're hyping him up. And then once he gets that title shot, he's going to get his fucking face smashed.
Dana likes to get that international money, so he pumps up all these different country motherfuckers. Yeah. Connor, Patty Pimlet, Who else? Just everybody from another country. He knows he's smart.
Yeah.
He's a smart businman. I'll give him that.
Right,
He's
I get that.
He's a bitch, but I'll give him
douche. He's a douche.
What was the last UFC? Was that the Izzy one?
No, there was one like this last weekend or something.
I think that was
we have links. We had links.
Fight night or something. I sent links.
That was a fight night. It wasn't. It wasn't.
Links.
No, there was the UFC one. No,
yeah,
it
was
wasn't
UFC
a
fight night.
I thought it was like 284 or something.
I think that was the Izzy one, wasn't it?
Is it?
Yeah, it was Izzy and
I don't know.
Chinese whatever her name is. She whooped the shit out of
Only if there was one that was earlier. I mean, like on Saturday.
When the hell is when the fuck? Well, I guess you got to find an opponent first because I don't think anybody's touching her. But when the fuck is Valentina's next fight?
I don't know. She's a beast.
Or my bad. When is her next?
Talking about the hot sauce.
When is her next victim? Because that bitch is bad, boy. Woo, she bad.
Yeah,
talking about the hot sauce.
What are you talking about?
She's an animal. No, I'm talking about Valentina Shevchenko.
I don't know what the fuck Womack's talking about. What are you talking about?
I said you're talking about the hot sauce.
What hot
In
sauce?
regards to what?
Oh, Valentina. He's talking about.
Oh,
Valentina. Yeah. Okay. But funny, Womack.
Lame-o.
This guy's funny.
Yuck. Fucking lame-o. You want to talk a little boxing, Leo, or you want to stay quiet on that subject?
Go ahead, talk about it. Go ahead. I only saw the last round, but go ahead.
I only saw the last round.
Leo's boy Chocolatito lost. Is a Nicoya homie. I called it.
That's all my Nicoyas. Anybody watching? Shout out to Nicaragua now. What Messiah got another?
I called it. I told you Estrada was gonna win that one. I told you Estrada was gonna win that one. I called it. You lost too. We didn't bet though. You bet with the major.
Yeah, we bet bottles and shit.
What's up with this guy?
I'll take the L. I'll take the L.
Well, you got no choice.
Right?
I'll pay. Oh, we pay bets over here, Womack. So
Yeah.
Oh shit.
We pay our bets.
Don't let. I pay bets.
You ain't that type. You ain't a Welcher, are you?
No, I pay bets.
He's a fucking asshole when he pays the bets. He pays them hella late.
I pay him.
Yeah, he'd take a month or two. You just got
2 years.
It'd be a little bit, but you get it eventually. You get it.
So you're the salty type that when you lose, you're just so butthurt you don't want to pay.
No, that's not even it at all.
I'm just broke.
I'm just broke.
That's acceptable, at least. Shit.
I'm just broke.
Right?
I'm broke,
a little bit, Got fucking wife.
Did you watch the fight?
He's fucking.
Yeah, I watched the whole fight.
Which one?
My father-in-law was rooting for Chocolatito too, like you. But yeah, I mean, there's no way he won that fight. It was Estrada was outboxing him. Nah, it wasn't close. I had it at 8-4.
What I heard was that he just Chocolatito. I guess for the last 2-3 fights, he's been starting slow.
I agree on that. Yeah.
So
see, I don't really watch. Actually, I don't watch boxing at all, really. But is Mike Tyson training to fight Jake Paul?
No,
I don't know.
I hope so.
I could have sworn I seen something online about that the other day or something.
Wasn't that early in the year? I think it was rumored.
But I think Logan Paul's trying to fight fucking Andrew Tate. I'd see that.
You love Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate will whoop his ass.
I don't fuck with Andrew Tate.
I don't think Mike Tyson is training for anything right now. He's been just doing his podcast and
smoking weed.
Trees. Smoking mad trees.
He's hotboxing.
He got a commercial with Vander Holyfield because they got some ear edibles.
Oh yeah, ear edibles, and he's making it look like he's biting off Evander's ear.
Yeah.
I mean, they've been cool for a minute. You know what I mean? At least they can laugh about it now. A burner.
Oh,
didn't Jake Paul want to fight Nate Diaz?
They were talking about that. Yeah, they had some conflict backstage of.
I think Nate would box his ass up.
I don't know. He might be a little too small though. That's the only thing. Because what was Nate? Nate was
Jake
fighting
still
at like
don't
what
know-
70?
Jake still don't know how to throw a punch though.
Nate would go back and forth. He'd fight at 155 and 170.
I'd love to see it. I'll tell you that.
He didn't really like fighting at 170 because he said that was his brother's division. So
yeah, because Jake Paul fights at 190. That's the thing.
Yeah.
You still don't know how to throw a punch though. Like Jake Paul still looks out of place trying to fucking box.
To be honest with you,
that Silva fight was fixed too. There's footage of that shit.
Yeah,
where he barely clipped him like, and he fucking crumbled.
To be honest with you, I'd rather see Jake Paul fight Nick Diaz because I think Nick has better hands than Nate. He's more crisp. His combos are better.
AD, here we go. This guy.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
You got it, AD. Right. But he wouldn't because on his way to the ring, he'd fucking roll.
AD, you're starting to Womack on this one, so sorry to let you know that's an automatic L. He's gonna lead you down a dark road.
Right about that. AD.
Takes nothing but L's 90% of the time.
How many IPAs a night, blood?
He'll fucking sprain a wrist when he gets in the fucking ring, though. So who knows? Lance probably cut up for that.
Remember when Womack said no home team has ever won a Super Bowl, and then two home teams won in a row the last 2 years?
Right? There's no home team in fucking like 51 years.
This guy's a natural born jinx. Like seriously.
No,
his history is fucking.
I remember when Womack couldn't find nothing to hate on Trey Lance about, so he had to hate on his shoes at the draft.
No, I told you everything.
You hated on the man's shoe. I watched y'all's draft one. You hated on the man's shoes.
Those women's shoes.
Man, get the fuck out of here.
He was. I remember he was.
He's such a hater.
Let me tell you something.
Such a hater. You driving in your car hating on another man's shoes.
Let me tell you something. 70% of that was the Espelon. I'll just say that right now. 70% of that was the Espelon. I was fucking lit. You talking about litty shit? I was fucked up. So
yeah, you were babbling on like fucking that episode, man. Fuck, I was watching that shit the other day.
Wasn't you driving?
Oh, and don't forget, Womack was hating on Hufanga too. That's another one he was hating on. This guy's
I wasn't
hating. L machine.
I said that he wasn't good in coverage.
He said it was our worst pick in the draft. That was
hang on. Hang on.
Yeah.
You said he wasn't. You said he wasn't good at coverage, but when he came out, did he or did he not lead USC in picks?
Yeah, but not from free safety. He was playing in the box when he did that, not free safety.
Oh, get the fuck out. Okay.
He wasn't playing free safety.
He was roaming getting fucking picks.
Yeah, but coverage wise, no, because he was getting smoked a lot too.
He said Huff was our worst pick. I'm pretty damn sure. I watched the episode the other day. It was the one right after the draft.
Huff wasn't our worst pick.
I'm
pretty sure he said that.
Yeah, Huff's a motherfucker now. He grew into it.
Yeah, but I still don't think you should play free safety though.
I'm gonna need that Hufanga jersey for Christmas.
He doesn't play free safety.
Yeah, and he shouldn't. That's what I'm saying. But I said that I was like, if he plays strong safety or somewhere near the line.
Hold on, guys. Let me go find this. See if I can.
I was like, he'd be good. But
I'll be right
yeah, I know exactly what I said. I said coverage wise because they were talking about putting him at free safety.
Said what he said.
I'll tell you what you said.
What I said.
Said what I said.
Yeah, receipt boy.
Nip pulling up some receipts.
Yo, receipts like a fucking
Nip
house
over here pulling up the receipts.
I got receipts.
Receipts like a fucking desperate housewife and shit. Like
damn
receipts.
Lame.
We got receipts.
Or a housewife of fucking San Leandro with the receipts.
Don't be mad, bro. Don't be mad because you were bashing on fucking Hufanga. You're bashing on Trey. You're bashing on Banks. Who else were you bashing on?
I was bashing on. So were you. You were like, nah, it's fucking.
No, I said Banks was all right. I got the receipts. Go ahead, carry on. I'll be right back. Go ahead.
Did y'all hear Chris Dialli died?
Oh, did she?
No. Yeah, I heard earlier today. Yeah.
What? Cancer.
Oh, no.
I didn't even know she was 71. I was like, that has to be an error.
How old was she?
71.
Damn, she was 71. That old?
Yeah.
She was that old? God damn.
She was fine back in the day, boy. Let me tell you. Look who's talking. Yeah, I'd have fucking gave her impregnated her too.
I'm too lazy. Fuck y'all. I'll do it in the next episode. But yeah.
There you go. I'll tell you exactly what I said. I said Banks was too high. I wouldn't have wasted second rounder on him because we had way more. We had way more.
I liked the Banks pick initially.
I didn't like it because I thought we needed a corner and we got a fucking lineman, and I was like, what the fuck?
The thing I
said Trey was too high. I said I had a second round pick on Trey.
The thing that went through my head at first. The thing that went through my head at first with the Banks pick, I think, was his weight, how big he was. Wasn't he like 340 something?
Something like
Who?
that.
And Banks, he was like 340 something when we drafted him. And I was just thinking, I'm like, on this offensive line, 340 is not going to cut it unless you're super, super athletic. But that first year, he did redshirt. He transformed his body. He came out this year, looked a whole lot better, and he's playing like he's playing.
Well, they said he wasn't worth the fuck that first year though.
He's playing at a fringe Pro Bowl level right now.
Yeah, you don't hear his name, you know he's doing his job.
Right. Sure. And another thing too, when they said they was going to plug him in at left guard, I'm like, okay, see, that's perfect because now he gets to learn from Trent Williams and gets that help during the game with Trent Williams.
Don't have him learn from fucking McGlinch. Fuck.
Oh, no, hell no. You learn from McGlinchey, all you're going to do is turn sideways and let the fucking rushers by.
You see that one? So there's a play from last week.
Where they went by him and he steps out and he's blocking air?
Yeah. That shit there. You guys see that shit?
Yeah, I saw that.
Garbage, bro. Yeah.
And then it showed fucking then it showed Brendel and fucking Burford like fucking blocking each other. That was all fucked up. That shit. That was just a bad fucking play. That. But McGlinchey was sitting there like a fucking Madden glitch. He was just fucking fucking blocking nothing. So
sounds like
McGlinchey is fucking ass.
But yeah, I said that was too high for fucking Banks because I thought we needed a corner instead of that. So I thought that was
didn't we get a corner right after that?
You got Amber.
Yeah, you got Ambry.
Yeah, that's when we got Amber.
And I wasn't high on Amber because I thought there was a lot of dudes that
the crazy thing is
better picks than that.
No, I get that, but I think a lot of people had a top 50 grade on Ambry.
Yeah,
I didn't because I watched this film. I was like, why the fuck are we drafting this dude that high?
Nah, he was solid at Michigan. I don't know. What
like I said, if he would have come out, if he didn't take the COVID year off, if he would have played during the COVID year off what he built the year before, Ambry Thomas would have been a first-round draft pick.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was solid.
He was playing. He was getting to that point of being a lockdown at Michigan.
Well, in the lockdown now.
But that COVID year fucked him up and set him back.
Mm-hmm. And then Trey Sermon, while I didn't think we needed another running back, I thought that was
I liked the Trey Sermon pick.
Yeah,
I liked that.
Yeah, so
I liked it. That one, I don't know why that didn't work out.
Yeah.
Diamador
in the fourth round, Diamador was the same way.
Demo's all right.
I didn't think
Demo was.
It was Oregon. I didn't like Oregon players. So.
Demo was fifth round, right?
I think it was.
Yeah, I think.
Was he fifth or was he fourth?
Yeah, I think he was fifth. I think we had a couple fifths.
Oh, Burford
we had like
was
3 fifths.
Burford was fourth. Okay, so
Burford was this last draft.
Fuck. What?
Burford was this last draft. Was Zakel?
Yeah. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, let me say 2021.
Anyway, Womack's just taking L's tonight. It's all good.
Okay, Sermon. Okay, so Ambry was third. Yeah. Oh, Jalen Moore. Okay, yeah. So I wasn't tripping on Jalen Moore because he was fifth rounder. I was like, okay, whatever.
I like Jalen Moore.
Yeah, I
think Jalen Moore could play both tackle spots. To be honest, I'd rather have a CAD. I'd rather have Jalen Moore at right tackle than I would McGlinchey.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Trey Thomas.
Oh, yeah.
Ambry. Yeah.
So. When McGlinchey went out last year, when Compton came in, that's when the offense started gelling. That's when we went on our hot streak. Nobody talks about that shit, though.
Yeah,
Tom Compton held it the fuck down.
I say it went better. They were like, "No, we don't." I said that shit on Twitter. I was like, "Fucking all lines way better than McGlinchey went."
Well,
like,
that's your problem. He wastes his time on Twitter. Twitter's a bunch of fucking assholes. I don't fuck with Twitter.
That is true.
Well, especially Niner Twitter. That's the most toxic.
Twitter.
Bruh, Niner Twitter is the most toxic place on the fucking internet. I swear to God.
That's true.
I will eat my crow. So let me eat my crow this time because I did say Brock Purdy wasn't worth the fuck, and he actually did decent. So I'll eat my crow on that one.
I wouldn't eat crow quite yet. Like I said, you still need to see. It's too early. You still got to see how he progresses going forward.
Remember what they're saying about Mullins? Remember what they're saying about Beathard?
I never bought Mullins. I never bought Mullins.
I mean, it's a good. I mean. It's like that Jimmy.
Don't forget, Niner fans wanted Nate Davis as a quarterback at one point.
Oh hell no! that guy was always garbage.
He was fucking.
Our fan base is pretty fucking stupid overall.
Like
they are.
Look, motherfucker was like yellow bus status and shit too.
Look. I'll say this much: if Brock Purdy succeeds and he does look good going forward, I think it'll be because he played. No, he had a lot of fucking playing time, like 48 starts in college.
Oh, really?
What the fuck is the point, woman?
What?
You're trying to say that Trey Lance and didn't have enough starts.
I understand, but it makes no sense.
It does make sense.
I didn't say because of the school he played at.
Don't matter. You got experience.
You based it off.
You said it right. Go ahead.
You based it off school.
No, I base it mainly off of
saying, last year, when Trey was a rookie,
I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
I got a question for you, Womack. If Trey played that 1 year at Bama and came out, would you be saying the same shit?
No.
See?
Because he had at least 2 years. Not fucking 1 year wonder off fucking nothing.
Look at this dude. He said if he played at Bama, he wouldn't complain, but because he played at North Dakota State, there's an issue.
Are you talking about if he played 1 year at Bama?
Yes.
Complain because 1 year ain't. Yeah, I don't. That 1 year shit ain't. I said the same shit with Trubisky. That fucking 1 year bullshit. Like, no, I don't like 1 year wonders in college. I don't like 1 year wonders. Period. Fucking college. For me, minimum was 2 years.
Hang on. Didn't Justin Fields only start 1 year at Ohio State?
Yes. Didn't he transfer?
Yeah, he was somewhere else before.
He was at Georgia.
He wasn't starting though.
He was at Georgia and didn't play.
Yeah, but
he didn't play at Georgia.
That fucking shit though.
Oh my god.
He didn't play. I thought he played a couple of games. I guess not.
Maybe a couple, but he didn't really have. He didn't have a lot of experience at Georgia, and then transferred to Ohio State and became the starting quarterback.
Yeah, but he wouldn't play for the fucking Tyson though.
He loves butts.
He didn't play in a fucking FBS. I mean, if you're going to draft a 1 year wonder, at least let it be against fucking top fucking competition and not fucking scrubs.
So you're still on the stance that Trey Lance is going to be a bust, just so we're clear, just so we got receipts.
Yeah, you can have receipts. You have receipts for a whole fucking year. How many more receipts you want? I gave you a whole year's worth of fucking receipts. You want more?
I thought maybe you changed your mind, but if you're still on the bullshit, that's why I'm trying to give you your little forum right here.
I ain't changed my mind until I see the motherfucker do it.
So you're still on record saying he's gonna be a bust?
I'm gonna say he's fucking almost moved into bust city completely. His shit's almost
based off what? Again, based off what?
Right.
Based off of the way he fucking plays and the way he is. Like that's why.
Well,
against Houston, he did. Against Houston, he said he had a bad game.
Yeah, but he played against the fucking 31st ranked defense.
I'm not asking who he played against. I said, would you say he had a bad?
No, he didn't. But against the 31st ranked defense, I'm not giving you props for that.
Okay, but you can only play. You can put it in front of you.
You only play who's on your schedule.
So what? Regardless,
and that was a better performance than Jimmy.
Even when he stepped in, what against the 31st ranked defense? All right, have that if you want.
What does Jimmy do against good defenses, though? He disappeared.
Nothing.
He fucking played good fucking defense.
Throwing interceptions.
What you mean? He fucking can't. He fucking came back. He came back against fucking
fumbles
against the Rams for the fucking last game to propel us to the playoffs. Came back
you mean?
And then what do you do in the next game?
You fucking beat the Cowboys.
No, I'm talking about the next time
the Cowboys.
He did beat the
Debo
Cowboys.
Samuel beat the Cowboys. Fuck you talking about?
Who was throwing on the fucking ball?
Nope, that was a Debo run. That wasn't no pass.
Dude,
the two touchdowns were the Debo run and Elijah Mitchell run.
Yeah, and fucking Jimmy was also fucking throwing the ball.
Jimmy was handing off the ball.
Right.
And Jimmy was handing off the ball.
He wasn't.
Nobody can hand off the ball like Jimmy.
Oh Lord, here we fucking go.
Jimmy.
Here, you know what? I'll give you something about Jimmy. That motherfucker could quarterback sneak like nobody I've ever seen.
Except for Brady. You got that from Brady. Brady can fucking great. Brady's the greatest QB sneaker ever. He's the GOAT for that. What are you looking up, Womack? He's trying to look up some counterpoints so I can see it in his eyes.
Looking.
Some pro Jimmy stats.
Man, you need to go hang out.
What are you looking up, Womack? Are you serious? What are you looking up?
Bro, you need to go hang out with Rombo for a little while.
I'm looking at I don't.
Oh, right.
Y'all two tonight. Y'all two would get
Rambo. No, look, I went on fucking
Womack and Jimmy bringing it home tonight.
They said no. Oh, they knew my handle. Look, they knew my handle on there. Anything goes. Oh, this guy. Because I went on there saying we should trade Buckner. I went on there fucking saying
what?
Yeah.
Trade and see you smoke it. You know what? Stop.
I agree.
Block him.
I agree because they executed it so poorly. They made an even swap for Javon Kinlaw instead of trading back. And
they should not have traded Buckner. They should have paid Buckner and traded Armstead.
Okay, but that's the point. Like, that's what I'm saying. If you were to have to choose between the two, why are you going to give Buckner, Armstead Buckner's salary?
I would have kept
Buckner. If that was the case. Yeah, but I would have traded him for draft picks because he had that high value, just like we fucking did. But if you go get Kinlaw,
we had some needs at that point.
But if you,
I just feel that the execution in making an even swap for Kinlaw was terrible. That's essentially what they did.
Yeah, and that was fucking trash.
What the fuck are you guys thinking?
It was also trash to give Armstead Buckner's salary. That was the dumbest fucking part.
Yeah.
Because that's pretty much. I was like, well, why the fuck would you do that? If that was the case, I'd just kept Buckner. Like
Sugar Nut says, Jimmy got a penalty in the fourth quarter that gave the Cowboys the ball again.
No, he got an interception that put him back in the fucking game.
The interception didn't put him back in the game because it was the fucking. It was on our side of the field.
That interception did put it back in the game because they scored on that drive.
It was on our side of the field.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
They had to go back a long ways.
Oh, now it's our defense's fault that James threw an interception. I got you.
No, it was the defense that they fucking.
I got you.
Down on that far. Let me see. Wait a minute. What the fuck? See, this is why I hate this shit.
The internet? You fucking hate the internet because it doesn't support your Jimmy G fucking.
No, it supports it very well.
No, it doesn't.
So tell me about why Jimmy has two of the worst fourth quarter performances in the Super Bowl and the NFC Championship game.
Yeah, because when you're up fucking 10, why do you keep fucking throwing the ball? You could just fucking ran it. And you stopped doing the shit you was doing.
Hold on. In both those games, did he not have a chance to win the game?
Yep.
He didn't. He was up by 10.
Did the 49ers defense hold the Rams to less than their average for the season?
Yep.
Yes or no?
Yeah.
A lot less.
They did. But how was that O-line, though? Did that O-line fucking protect them at all?
They were all right. I mean,
no, they wasn't. They were not fucking all right. They were letting them. They were fucking him up that fucking game. Like no,
because they didn't have to respect him. They could blitz. They could do whatever.
Yeah, but they've been playing them. Fucking, he's been beating them all the time. It's just they chose that one game to fucking bitch up. Like no.
Well, Trent was hurt.
They fucking whooped their ass fucking 6 games in a row. Why the fuck would that be any fucking different?
I don't know, man. I just know that Jimmy's not the answer. He's gone. Know. So,
well, yeah. 2 hours and 30 minutes of Jimmy.
Do you want to do a poem for Jimmy? Would you like to do a poem?
2 hours and 30 minutes of Jimmy G's pure content.
He's going to write a farewell song.
Is there a special song you want me to play?
No, not really.
The Jimmy Mack song? When are you?
You know, I will say this. I will say this. If there's any Dolphin fans out there listening, thank you for dirt napping James. That's all the credit you're getting from me, you greasy talk bitches. You sorry motherfuckers who went into hiding. You sorry ass Dolphin fans who went into hiding after the game. You bitches talking on them Twitter spaces talking about
Womack.
We're gonna beat your ass 47-13. Where the fuck were you after the game?
Oh,
We were talking about speed, explosiveness of Tyreek, Mostert.
I mean, I was kind of. I mean, that was the only thing I was scared of was Tyreek and fucking Waddle.
You was scared?
I mean,
I was concerned. I wasn't scared, but
yeah, it was exactly.
That was going to be. I was hoping it was going to be raining more, so we wouldn't have to worry about any of that shit.
It rained earlier in the
all.
morning, so
yeah. I mean, Tyreek still went off for 145 or whatever it was.
McCaffrey went off for 146.
Yeah, McCaffrey.
Yeah, total. Yeah,
that's the MVP of the Niners.
That's what I'm saying. No, it's like
because
people
once
say,
he finally got acclimated, we haven't lost, right?
It's like people say, oh well, Tyreek went off for 146. Yeah, so did McCaffrey. So what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, but Tyreek is more or less. He's not rushing and doing all that shit. It's more receiver going over the top. Because McCaffrey, you could do a lot of shit.
McCaffrey had 80 yards receiving. It's not like he was a scrub in the receiving game.
And when you're putting fucking a running back on linebackers and shit like that, getting mismatches, the fucking running backs gonna smoke.
There's a lot of, you know what? There's a lot of defensive backs in the NFL that can't cover McCaffrey.
It's true.
Yeah. But
MVP. I said it before Jimmy got hurt, and McCaffrey was, and all of our fans were just giving Jimmy all the props. Jimmy's doing this. Jimmy, dude, it was McCaffrey.
Well, we finally had we went
up like 8 points per game, 50 yards per game.
Yep. All our stats went up offensively. Man, when you
go job easier.
But now hold
on, Womack wants to rebuttal and save Jimmy. Go ahead, Womack.
No, I'm just saying because now we have a fucking outlet. It's like we have someone when shit breaks down or when McGlinchey fucks up, I could just dump it off to this dude.
We've been saying that, Womack.
Exactly, but
we never had a back that was as versatile as McCaffrey.
But whether it's not just the versatility. See, McCaffrey is so explosive. He raised our points per game by himself almost 10 points.
Because he can run and he can receive. He's a dual threat fucking running back. That for sure. If he was
just perfect with Jimmy, Jimmy doesn't throw up more than 5 yards, so he just dumps it off to McCaffrey. He has Debo, he has McCaffrey.
This year he has been throwing.
He hasn't.
When?
He has been up.
I got the charts. I put them up on the fucking
Look
website.
at the fucking stats. He's like up there. He's like top 5 in like fucking air yards.
No,
he's
not. No, he's not.
Yeah,
I looked at all of his passes, dude. They're all within 5 yards.
He's like in top 10 in like a lot of that shit. You act like he's bottom feeder. He ain't bottom feeder.
Yards per. He's a bottom feeder. He's in the he's 20th in passing, 18th in passing.
Nah,
he's 18th in passing. Passing yards.
Yeah, passing yards. But as far as like yards per attempt and shit like that, like no, he's up. He's up there.
But that's because they run fucking Debo breaks a little 5-yarder and takes it
per attempt. That means every time he throws it, like his air yards per attempt is like fucking 8 or 9. He's up there top 5.
Honestly, and I think Brock Purdy could do that same thing.
Well, we're gonna see.
He already did. Shit. Last week. Jimmy was getting a lot of anyway. Fuck Jimmy.
It's a Brock Purdy show now, but yeah, that's like I said, that's the thing. It's like we don't have to worry about none of this Jimmy distraction anymore because more than likely he ain't. I don't think we'll resign him. I think we'll go with Trey, and then Brock's going to be the backup, and then we're going to roll with that.
One thing I've been wanting Shanahan to do, and he did a lot of it when Jimmy first got here in 2017, is the play action in the boot game and stuff like that. I want to see.
We've been.
I want to see a little more of that with Brock Purdy.
Yeah, agreed.
Dude, what happened to this fucking play? And I think we did it where it was a stretch boot, and then he came back and throws it to the fucking tight end. Like that one play that fucking he did with fucking Kittle. That play is almost unstoppable. And I don't know why we don't run it like with Kittle.
What are you talking about? Trey Lance hit Debo on the touchdown on that play against Houston.
Yeah,
he did a stretch boot.
And Jimmy
did a stretch boot.
I don't understand why we don't. Yeah, and we did it. And he did it with Ayuk too.
Because Jimmy doesn't have an arm. That's fucking why.
No, he does, but you don't need a fucking arm when the play fucking gets
that open like that. Hang on that one. You do need an arm because you're out at this hash. You got to throw clear across the field to the other hash mark.
Yeah, but the receiver is running so open. But the receiver's running so wide open that it's like
Ayuk against the Cowboys, and he still missed him.
Hey, but look, you still got to have the arm to get it there.
He ain't got the arm for that.
He does, because he just did it. Fucking Ayuk.
He ain't got the arm for that shit. Consistently.
And he did that shit with kid on fucking Green Bay.
That was a different play. He ran a half boot, and Kittle broke the play off and ran the flag route to the corner.
Yeah, but that was the design route on that particular play. I'm saying, why don't we run that fucking play? Because no one can seem to fucking cover that shit. That fucking play is gold.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll tell you what.
I get it.
And I'll tell you what, though, that fucking
probably because he doesn't trust McGlinchey to block long enough to get that shit off most of the time.
Maybe. That's
right.
So what was it? So I think we played the fucking Chargers. That fucking another nasty ass route was that fucking the one that Ayuk with that fucking whip route.
Oh, that whip route?
That is a motherfucker, that route, dude.
Look, I'm gonna say this. Say this. And everybody can disagree with me if you want. I don't care.
Is fucking unstoppable.
I think Ayuk is top 5 as far as route running.
Who?
Yeah, route running. Yeah.
His route running is fucking sick.
I said Ayuk was lightweight a better receiver than pure receiver better than Debo. Some dickhead on here disagree with me, but
route runner wise, yes. Ayuk can route up.
I didn't disagree with you on that shit.
Yeah, you did. You said no, not Debo's a way better receiver. I was like pure receiver.
I never said that shit.
Yeah, you did. They got receipts for that.
Pull them up.
Like last year. Last year, I think it was the end of year special that we did. The end of year wrap up fucking episode. I said the shit. Going into the season, the off season, and all that. It's on one of those episodes.
I said not yet, because last year he wasn't.
He was even last year.
You know who else is turning into a really good route runner is Juwan Jennings. He's been cooking some fucking people on some routes.
Juwan. Yeah.
He got stuck by that big ass fucking Dolphins lineman though. Goddamn.
He did, but that was it the Arizona game? That one route? No, it was the Saints. He ran that out toward the sideline. He left that goddamn DB almost fall on his face.
Yeah, he just got to get consistent though. He just has too many drops.
Yeah, he does have a lot of drops.
It's crazy. Don't throw to him on 1st and 2nd down. Throw to him on 3rd down. He don't seem to drop those.
Are we gonna get a fucking Danny Gray sighting anytime soon?
No, because we don't have a quarterback that could get him the ball.
Well, when Trey comes back, we'll get him.
Purdy might be able to.
Hey, to be honest, I would love to see a Danny Gray because we don't need to use him as a deep threat.
And Vet called it on the draft. I mean, he was saying about Danny Gray on our pre-draft show.
Yeah, because not only could you use Danny Gray as just a go route guy, you hit him on some of those slants or the digs inside, and he's got that drag. He's got that goddamn track speed, and
he can run them jet sweeps too. He was running them in college.
You see how he was backflipping and shit, and the fucking he's explosive.
Well, maybe we'll get some.
Honestly, maybe a little closer toward the end of the season, maybe into the playoffs, we might see him get a little more run. I don't know. Maybe there's strength-wise, there's some shit they wanted him to work on. Because I do know when you'd see him in the preseason, he wasn't a good blocker.
Yeah, but we don't need him.
You don't need him to fucking block. Yeah, you don't need him for that shit.
Okay,
that's Channy's problem though. He wants too much. He wants too much out of every fucking receiver.
He wants everyone.
He didn't get DK Metcalf because he called a one-trick pony. It's a fucking great trick. Who gives a fuck?
Right. But
he could have had Debo and DK. That would have been fucking nasty.
Yeah, that's one thing. though I think Shanahan puts above a lot of shit. Not only just route running, but you got to be able to block.
Yeah.
Yeah, but sometimes. But if you got
So I think
fucking player with speed like that and shit. Sometimes be like,
I get that, but I think when they feel comfortable enough with Danny Gray's blocking in the run game, they're going to put him out there more, and he's going to get more run. And then when we add that speed element, that's really going to fuck some defenses up.
Mm-hmm. Fuck them up
because you put that world class track speed, that 4.2 track speed out there, it's crazy.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get the fuck out of here. But let me just bring up one quick point. Are we taking the 49ers brass at their word that Trey ain't coming back?
I think so. I am.
No,
I think they already said that.
I
I'm not.
don't think he's coming back.
They already said that.
I'm not.
I don't think he's coming back.
I'm not, because I think it's going to get to a point, especially when it gets closer to playoff time, they're just going to realize, we can't roll with Josh Johnson.
He could. Look, I wouldn't be mad if they do, but I don't think they're gonna bring him back.
I think they will.
You don't think he come back week 18? It's a 12-week injury. He got hurt. He got hurt week 2.
Yeah,
that's not 12 week. That's not 12
you still got, you got to get your range of motion. Once you get your range of motion, you got to
rehab.
Get that shit. And
look, I read something today. I can't remember what player it was. I guess it was years ago, but I read it today. Some player suffered the exact same injury as Trey Lance, and from the day of the injury to when he got back on the field, it only took him 77 days. It's been 77 days for Trey Lance.
Might have been Owens in that Super Bowl, was it?
No, Owens had something different.
Put him in the hyperbaric fucking chamber then.
But yeah, they said it took 77 days to heal from the injury Trey Lance had.
And what did this person play? What did he do? Was he prominent? Was he? Or was he
I can't remember. If I find it again, I'll post it.
Well, yeah, I mean, because was he?
Well, I heard it was 12 weeks, and that would put him at week 14. So you could so week 18. That's an extra month. Throw him in there.
Yeah, right. But you got to get him up to fucking game speed and game like shape as far
that's
as
why I said
too, you know what I mean? That's like
that's why I said you activate him for the playoffs.
Yeah, week 18.
I mean, I don't know. I don't personally. I don't think. But
look, this is week 14 we're coming into. So after Tampa, if they wanted to, I think they could activate him.
I think they're going to be cautious.
He's not going to do it.
But what's his reason? He hasn't even stated no reason.
Does he have a reason for fucking anything?
He just said he said the doctors said no.
Nah,
I think I heard something that morning.
Hey, that's what Kyle said. He said the doctor told them Trey's not ready.
I don't know. I don't know if I believe that.
Yeah, I don't. That's what I'm saying. I don't believe it either.
I do.
See,
I believe it.
That is one thing I hate with this regime. They're shiesty with injuries. I fucking hate the way they do injuries.
I mean, not really, because I mean, when have they really lied about an injury though?
All the goddamn time. What are you talking about?
Well, when? Name a time.
The Jimmy G injury.
What about it?
The 2 injuries he had last year, they made it like it wasn't very severe. And then what happened? End of the season, Jimmy had to have shoulder surgery.
Well, they said his thumb, he had torn ligaments in his thumb, and that it would require surgery, but they didn't say anything that he couldn't play.
No. Yeah, they said he needed surgery on his thumb, not his shoulder.
Yeah.
Okay.
His shoulder was fucked up.
Yeah, but none of that. Okay, but that's all off-season shit though. But they never said
no. His shoulder, his shoulder was fucked up the whole playoff run.
Okay, but he was still able to play with, just like you said with his thumb. He's like, I could still, it hurts like fuck when I throw it, but it's like I could play with it.
But see, the Niners knew about the shoulder injury. They knew he was probably going to need surgery, and yet they let that whole situation play out, not knowing, making everybody think Trey Lance wasn't going to start and Jimmy was going to be our starter, and then he gets the surgery and then they can't trade him. The front office fucking misplayed that, and they lied to people.
All right, yeah, but
this is a good point, Sugar Nut, and I think this is the exact reason why they probably won't, just because Kyle doesn't want to get blamed again if he gets hurt. That makes sense.
True. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was in charge, I would play him week 18.
Yeah,
but
me too.
I could see.
But then he comes back and then gets injured again on some other shit, and then it'd be like,
all right, and who's gonna be mad at him? What sane fan is gonna be mad at him for letting him try to get a Super Bowl run and get us a ring?
Right.
Only a dickhead would get mad about.
Yeah, but at what cost though? Because if he fucks himself up on doing something else that's even worse than the fucking ankle they had, then
I mean, shit. How many chances you get a Super Bowl?
Yeah, but I mean, if they talk about him as long term as they want to talk about him, then supposedly that's they just
it's a win now league. I know these windows come and go real fast. I'm playing the best horse I got.
Yeah, to be honest,
you don't want to run your horse into the fucking ground, like.
But at the same time, you don't want to waste this defense either.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well,
Bosa needs to get paid next year. Ayuk's gonna need some dough.
Yep.
The window.
Which they will.
They're talking about already trading Debo possibly next year.
Oh hell no!
To get some capital.
I didn't hear that. Who the fuck said that?
You don't hear shit. It's not my fault.
Just making shit up. What sources? What kind of bullshit did you hear this on?
95.7. They be talking about that shit.
Oh my god, they fucking goofballs on fucking know a lot of shit.
Nah,
they be talking.
I can see it. They were
talking to like me and you, like.
Bro, I remember when.
Okay, out of everybody, isn't Debo the one who would get traded?
They just fucking signed him. Why would you trade him if you just signed to a big contract?
I mean, you know what?
You.
No, I can see Debo getting traded just because McCaffrey does a lot of what he does.
Thank you. Exactly. That's the point they were making.
Okay, but you got McCaffrey for $12 million. That'd be fucking dumb. Why not just keep both of them and keep the fucking team dynamic?
We draft capital. We get some of that capital we gave up for McCaffrey and for Trey.
But you
and save some capital. We got to sign. But can't pay everybody.
Okay, but I got it.
Yeah, but you can because Jimmy ain't gonna be on the.
Somebody's gonna have to bite the bullet. I'm not saying it has to be Debo, but somebody's gonna have to bite the bullet.
Okay, I gotta
bite the bullet. The Rams don't bite.
I got a question though. Don't we still have like 9 goddamn draft picks going into this draft?
There are a lot late rounders, but I mean,
we have like three in the 7, 2 5ths, 2 4ths, and a couple thirds.
We're gonna get another third from Jimmy being on the roster too.
And we'll get 2 more thirds from D'Amico Ryans getting a head coaching job.
If he does, I think he should. But we'll see.
He's going.
Well, how many thirds does it take to get to a first round pick? I mean, that's a lot.
I don't know, but how many?
I mean, you don't necessarily need first round picks.
How many of those 9 draft picks are making this roster?
3. No, that could be a lot of depth.
4.
More depth.
Trading. You're making trades.
And we got to see what we have to do too is we have to take advantage of Trey while he's still on his rookie contract. Because once he needs to get paid, then we're fucked again.
And that's why
he's got fucking 2 more years, and then a 5th-year option.
But see, that's why you strike while the iron's hot. You sign Bosa 32 to 35 mil a year. That's what he's gonna get. Period. You can like it or not, but I think that's what he's gonna get. Then you sign Ayuk. Don't give his 5th-year option because it'll cost more. You sign him to a long-term deal. You could control the money.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, they could wait that long if they wanted to, though.
I would entertain the fact of trading Debo because you could get good value for him. That's one of the things.
And then, to be honest with you, we got to sign Juwan Jennings too.
I mean, I wouldn't sign him nothing big though because he is just a third receiver possession.
He won't get nothing big, but I could see him wanting like a Kendrick Bourne type contract.
Yeah, well then you can take his ass to fucking New England with Kendrick Bourne then if that's the fucking case.
And isn't Greenlaw going to need to pay too?
Greenlaw got paid already.
No, Greenlaw just got a 2. He just got a 2-year extension.
Yeah, he got an extension already.
I mean, everyone's got.
Hey, to be honest though,
Bosa is pretty much. I mean, Debo.
Yeah, but
not Debo, but
to be honest, Greenlaw's already outplayed that 2-year contract.
Yeah,
Greenlaw should be getting paid more than he is.
But they just re-signed him in the offseason, though. That's what I'm saying. Like all these signings are like brand fucking new.
So what is our cap looking like right now?
Right now, I'm not sure.
Next year,
how much?
But over the cap.
How much do the caps explode this year? Because I know this is the year they go up a lot.
I don't know. If there's anybody out there, I would say Debo makes the most sense to trade because you get great value for him. And
yeah, but why do that? Like, I wouldn't do that though because he's still like a big fucking part of the fucking offense, and he's still
not as much with McCaffrey here though.
Look, I get that, but
say we to break it more than McCaffrey though.
Okay, but say we do trade Debo, we got McCaffrey who could be in this offense 1,000 dude every year.
He could be, but he ain't. I mean, I don't know.
So if somebody offered you 2 first-round picks for Debo, you wouldn't do it?
I'd do it
right now.
Oh shit!
Hey, I love Debo, but I'd do it. It's business.
Or even a first and a second, you wouldn't do that one, man?
Yeah, I'd do it.
A high team, like in the top 5, top 10.
Hey, look, I'd do it because
give me a lot more than that, though.
No, a lot more than 2 first-round picks.
No,
yeah, you gotta give me like 2 first and 2 seconds.
No, you don't. No, look.
Never got that.
Hey, look, I'd do the first and the second because you're recouping your second you spent on him and gaining a first.
And he could trade it back and get multiple picks out of it.
Yup.
So what is it? Is this can't be right?
What?
They said Jimmy sucks.
This
can't be right.
He's out for the season? No.
So it says
if it says Jimmy sucks, it's right.
Says we 68 million. Oh, what the fuck is this? I don't know how to read this shit.
You sure?
We got the wrong guy looking at these fucking stats. Hold on.
You sure that's not what we're gonna have at the end of the year?
Going to over the cap. So Greenlaw, so Greenlaw signed 2 years, 16. So he's getting 8 million. He just signed that.
He should be making more than that.
Yeah, well.
Or if he does make $8 million a year, give him a longer term deal at $8 million a year. You know, like 3 for 24 or something like that. Whatever.
On this side I'm on, it says estimated cap space $6 million.
Is that right now?
That's probably for this
next
season.
year. Estimated 2023 salary cap.
Damn.
How is it only $6 million? That would put us. That would mean right now we are probably 50, 60 million over the cap, and we're not that far over the cap.
It says
like I said,
cap space.
2023 is when the TV deals kick in and everything, and the cap's supposed to explode.
4.8 million in rollover, dead cap 10 million, active cap 206 million. Estimated
total
cap space 6.9 million. So
wow, our roster's at 200 million right now. Holy shit!
No,
that can't be.
No.
Okay, look, just add it all 14. up. Trent is 27 million. Dude, Armstead is 24 million. Fred Warner's 18 million. Kittle's
fucking
18
goofy.
million.
Like we got 6 million in cap space right now. We're gonna have 14 million next year. We're gonna have 14 million next year, and we're gonna have 52 in 2024.
It says estimated 6.9 million. I don't know what site you're looking at.
I'm looking at over the cap.
What the fuck is over the cap? That's supposed to be some special site? Fuck.
Yeah, that's what all the fucking cap shit is. Like, what do you mean?
You could also go to a Sport Track or
that's what I'm on Sport Track. I'm on Sport Track. So fuck you, Womack.
Sports Track. Over the cap, same fucking shit. Look, you want me to show you? You fucking goof.
Shit, it's already midnight.
All I know is we got a lot of fucking money out there.
Yeah, we do.
Well, we're gonna be about 14, almost 15 million under the cap.
I think you know what, they'll move money around if they need to. There's shit that will be worked out. I'm not worried about all the stupid cap shit right now.
22. So we can sign Bosa, but Bosa can only sign for like 8 million next year, and then convert a lot of that shit into fucking like signing bonus. I mean,
the first. What we'll probably do is I think the first 2 years will be a low
or
number
backload the fucking contracts.
Yeah. Backload the contract for the years where our cap goes up 50, 60, 70, 80 million.
Yeah. And they just renegotiate or turn and just convert you. I mean, this is what you can fucking do. I mean, it's not,
y'all do realize y'all do realize that y'all realize Seattle's gonna have like 65 mil and a top 5 draft pick.
Yep, they got it from
Denver.
Where'd they get the pick from? Denver.
Yeah, Denver. And they fucking ganked him for fucking Russell.
Denver's sitting at number 3. Denver's sitting at 3 right now.
Pete Carroll can draft. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
They had a nasty draft this fucking year.
Mm-hmm. Thanks for still hanging with us, Sugar Nut. Sugar Nut.
It's fucking bedtime. Leo's got to work hella early tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. Blame it on Leo.
I
got
to be at work at 5 tomorrow.
Oh, welcome to the club.
I actually work, Womack. I actually would do some work.
I work too.
You seen me. You seen you work. You don't work.
You see you.
All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Sugar Nut says we rule. Right on, Sugar Nut. I agree. Thank you for tuning in.
Right on for everybody. Yeah.
All right, and thanks for showing up again, Vet.
Oh yeah.
Right on for coming on, Vet.
No, you turned the show fucking upside down, Vet. It's all right. We enjoy having you on.
Hey, had to send Jimmy out the right way with this sorry ass.
Yeah, there you go. All right, so that's the verdict. So as far as I'm concerned, I didn't think we were going to be signing him anyway next year, but we're really ain't going to.
That was dickhead talk. Everybody was talking about sign him.
I was saying that
Sign
even if
him
we did
off.
win the Super Bowl, I didn't think we were going to re-sign him. We're just.
Bro, I
gonna-
think
I don't
Steve
think
Young.
so.
I think Steve Young's CTE kicked in when he said keep it for 10 more years.
Well,
He flip flops like fuck though. I don't even take Young serious anymore. On Monday Night Football, he flip flops left and every 1 week to another. He's just like Mr. Flip Flop now.
That's a CTE.
Yeah,
Aeneas Williams fucked him all up.
It wasn't
Lawrence
Aeneas
Phillips.
Williams. It wasn't Aeneas Williams. It was a knee, but it wasn't Aeneas. It was
Aeneas hit him and then he hit his head on the dude's knee. But yeah,
that's what it was.
Williams. But Aeneas Williams fucked him up.
Yeah, well, Aeneas Williams, hit him. That was a hit. But what fucked him up with his head was when Dave Fiore was pulling, and right when he was coming up, Young's head was going back, and he fucking.
It was still Aeneas Williams.
That's what did him in.
It was still Aeneas
Williams. It was Lawrence
Williams.
Phillips' fucking fault for not being able to block with the shit.
Yeah, blame Lawrence Phillips.
He killed it. He killed fucking the dynasty for a few years. Took us so long.
We would have did some shit in '99.
I don't know. Our defensive fucking backs were terrible though.
Yeah, we'd have had that.
Darnell Walker and
if Garrison Hurst didn't get fucking hurt, then I think we'd have.
Oh, that broke my fucking heart when I saw Garrison Hurst go down
against the Dirty Birds. Yeah.
Oh, we would have 7-yard rip off top, and then fucking.
We would have smashed Atlanta if we had a running game.
That cost Mooch's fucking job, honestly.
Yeah.
No, that didn't cost his job because he was still on there.
If he had won that Super Bowl, he would have still been for a while.
Oh yeah, Mooch would have had at least another 5-year run. At the very least.
I mean, he had a lot though. He was, I gotta agree with Owens though. He on some bullshit with your Dick Geron. They buddy. Owens is fucking cold. That was him.
But Mariucci I thought he was a decent coach. I didn't think he was.
I did too.
I thought he should have got another year or two.
Mooch.
If he gets that Super Bowl ring, he's probably there about at least 5 more years. Like Vet said, I agree.
Yeah.
I don't know, but shit.
Every time I don't know, but
could have been.
I don't know, but I mean,
I think we'd have ran them Vikings with fucking Moss. If we would have had fucking Hurst, because that would have been the championship.
Yeah, if we would have had.
And then Gary Anderson would have missed a field goal against us, and then we would have fucking went.
No, we would have beat him by more than a field goal.
If we would have had Garrison Hurst and he didn't get hurt, we would have won the Super Bowl.
We didn't play the Vikings that year?
Garrison Hurst was that dude.
Oh yeah.
We didn't play him.
Hurst was sad.
He's the best. That was the best blitz pickup fucking running back. Next to him and Gore, I'd give it the fucking Hurst.
Yeah.
Hurst would put motherfuckers on their ass.
Wasn't Hurst out 2 years with that injury?
Yeah, because the blood wasn't circulating properly in the ankle.
And then when he came back, he won Comeback Player of the Year and led the league in rushing, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yep. He had that 96. He had that 96-yarder against the Jets, right? After that,
no, that was the same year.
That was the same year he got hurt.
No, that was the year he got hurt.
Oh, okay.
Man, Gore
Hurst was a beast. I would say he's the second best.
Remember, weren't you at my house? Weren't you at my house and I had that fucking when we were watching that game and I fucking had that in my ACL? Fucking
Garrison Hurst, my second favorite Niner running back ever behind Frank Gore.
I think he's the second best Niner running back.
Yeah. I could say that. Yeah, I could agree with that.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. We'll do that another episode.
He's the best run blocker. That dude was that blitz pickup. That motherfucker put everybody on their ass.
Had he not got hurt, he is better than Gore. I think.
I think so. I think he would have been.
He's more explosive. I'll give him that.
He's a fucking little stout motherfucker. He was way like.
He used to run people over.
Yeah, Garrison.
A game against Carolina, didn't he have like 200 yards that 1 year? We were like running all over night football. I think it was the Mooch era. I think he almost had like 200 yards that game.
Did they still have Seifert as their head coach then?
I think
no.
Possibly.
What are you talking about?
Carolina.
The year that we played Carolina, we fucked them up. We ran all over. I think Hurst had
when Carolina Carolina had Seifert and Eric Davis.
Went out in '96. Seifert's last year.
It might have been that year.
They also had Eric Davis that year.
We had Garrison '97, but that's when we got him.
We had him in '96.
No, we have him '97. No.
You sure? Because I thought that. Oh no,
we had Terry Kirby in '96.
Kirby was nice.
Kirby couldn't do shit. Wasn't Kirby the backup after in that playoff game, and Terry Kirby couldn't do shit against Atlanta?
Well, yeah, but that's
Was it him or was it LaVille?
No, it was Kirby.
No, it was Terry Kirby. It was 96. That's when we signed him.
It was Terry Kirby that when Hurst went down, we had no running game. Terry Kirby was fucking trash against Atlanta.
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Derek LaVille came on a couple years later, I think.
No, he came in 95 after Ricky Waters left.
LaVelle was there before Hurst?
Yeah, because he was a rookie when fucking that's when Floyd fucking blew his knee.
Yeah, it was terrible too.
That fucking sucked.
Terrible.
All right, let's get to bed, Leo. Let's get to sleep.
Yeah, go to sleep. Just go to sleep. All right. Well, like I said, thanks for coming on, Vet. Appreciate it. Anytime, brother. Anytime, Brody.
Yeah. It's good to have somebody talk some sense into this fuckhead's head over here.
He ain't talking shit into nothing. Need a lot more than sense.
This guy's gonna dream about Jimmy G tonight. He plays Jimmy G lullabies on his fucking Amazon Prime account.
He's going to call up Rombo and be like, "Hey, can I come over and put that Jimmy G fathead back on your wall with you?"
Vet, I don't mess with Rombo Simpson.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You already said you commented on his fucking show.
Yeah, because I be talking other shit on there. That he's a homer and shit like that.
I don't even
He
watch
fucking
it.
jocks everybody.
Look, years ago,
that's why I call him Rombo Simpson, because he's a homer.
I will say this: years ago, before he had all the calling shit over the telephone, I actually went on his show a couple times, but I really don't. I don't know that dude.
He's too homerish for me. He's like, we could do no wrong. He likes everybody we got.
Well, there's a lot of fans that are like that.
That's what it is. I just can't fuck with that. It's like, man, come on.
I don't like that either.
Quit looking through rose-colored glasses.
That's why I fuck with MBN. Shout out.
That's why I fuck with GDBZ. Fuck. We're not homers around here.
Yeah. No, we're definitely not homers here.
GDBZs.
Shit, I remember when Nothing But Niners started out too.
Yeah, I like them dudes over there.
Fuck, I remember when all these content creators started out. I've been fucking making videos on here for like a decade.
Damn, good shit.
It's OG.
We're only on 2 years. We only got 2 years under our belt.
Yeah.
And dealing with Womack these last 2 years have been a fucking lot for me mentally. I might just fucking bow out.
Womack ain't that bad.
Yeah, I'll be mentally strong. I ain't bad at all. Fuck,
mentally prepared for this shit.
Yeah, you don't have to deal with them in group chat. Fuck, that's a whole nother.
That's a whole different. Yeah, I will agree with that.
That's a whole
group chat.
That's a whole different guy in there.
Guy's a fucking monster. Fuck.
All right. I'm gonna hit the big guys.
Yeah, right on for coming on, bro.
All right.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot,
Catch you on the next
Have a good one, dude.
He's out of here.
Panthers Uncensored. Who are they? Send them a shout out.
Oh, fuck the Panthers fan base. Fuck the Panthers. I ain't collaborating with them fucks. They could collab with Baker Mayfield.
Holds us back. He holds us back. Yeah. I don't know.
Collab with some Niner fans. I ain't collabing with no fucking weak ass Panther fans. You talk about Baker Mayfield and fucking
Mark Brunell.
Look them up. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see.
We'll do support God's work.
Oh yeah.
I'll let Womack can be the liaison for talking to them Panther fans. That's probably Jimmy G's next location anyway. Next team.
Yeah, it might be.
Fucking just crew with them.
Never know.
He'll be the bridge.
Thanks for showing us.
Oh, we got a private dating chat. Private dating chat.
Oh.
New private dating chat.
Jimmy G.
That's for one.
Jimmy's burner account.
Looking for porno stars to date. There you go.
Dude. Big cat.
All right, Womack, you have some homework to do. You find out about these fucking Panther fucks. I'm cool off them. So if you think they're right for the show, we can collab with them. I'll leave it up to you. I'm not dealing with this bullshit.
All right, I'll look them up.
Womack, you have a homework assignment.
Thanks a lot. Supporting God's work all the time. Thanks for supporting us. Appreciate it. Everyone else who tuned in and shit, left comments and
brothers from the
bullshit
south.
It was us. Thank you.
Maybe I'll give them a shot. We'll see.
I'll
check them out. We'll check them out. They have Brown collab with them.
Oh, okay.
Right on.
All right.
Right on.
I'm out. I'm fucking going to sleep. I'm tired.
All right.
Just go to sleep.
And then you can tune in with us. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and hit that bell. All right. Hit that bell. Let you know when we're coming on. And you can find us on the I and the G over at Gold Dirty Bastards Podcast. That is gold_dirty_bastards. What the what? With a Z, bitch.
Z.
All right. That's enough. I'm cutting off now. Good night.
Podcast.
Peace.
Then Twitter, you can catch us